Okay, so I think things are finally in order. Alright, so I believe last time we ended it with Marsh and Ori looking around in a, like, fire room.
I just thought it was a building, but okay. What's a fire room?
See, Will, I'm not the only one. Thank you, Heather.
You're welcome. Like, I know we talked about this in a separate chat, but no, I agree. What's a fire room?
It's where, like, for the sprinkler system, essentially. Like,
Yeah, the fire suppression system is controlled from this area.
There you go,
one of
fire
them.
suppressant system.
Why didn't you say the fire suppressant room?
I'm gonna fight each and every one of you, okay?
Aren't you already technically?
No, not yet. I mean,
Yeah,
I can spawn in like 4 dragons and just handle this right here and now.
Wow.
I was feeling so stupid earlier, just saying. He kept saying fire room, and I even asked Ryan. He was like, what the fuck's a fire room? You gonna start fires in there?
We just call it the anti-fire room.
Yes.
That doesn't make sense either. Let's just call it the safety room.
Do the safety dance.
I don't feel very safe
told me
right
you're
now.
recording.
Will's really quiet.
I can't stand any of you motherfuckers.
Are you
Yet
actually
you let
recording?
us
Yes, I
play.
am.
Yes!
Wonderful.
Just go ahead and enjoy that, fellas. Just right
Aw,
there.
he's so pretty.
Right there. Just right there.
I mean, in my defense, you did have a squirrel attack me, so I'm allowed to have a little bit of retaliation, just a tad.
Never.
I didn't even start it. I added to it.
Never.
Alright, so we're in the anti-fire, all the suppression room. Got it.
I'm just letting you know, Will, if you have my character die, I will spawn as a bard, and I will sing really cheesy Disney songs
Oh my god.
for the party. Just so you can attest to it.
Do
I've done
I
it
love
before.
Kisa, but do it.
Oh my gosh.
Kisa's had a hard life. Let's just go ahead and put her down
I
now.
have a ukulele. I can do it. I can't play it very well, but I can try.
I want to see a whole team of bards now.
I
A whole
mean,
party of bards.
I've seen
That would be
talk
exciting.
of it.
Seriously.
I've seen talk of it. It's kind of cool. Like, they were just going around the country trying to play shows, but they kept getting into shit.
Yes! Ah, this needs to be a thing.
I mean, it's already a thing. It's called Josie and the Pussycats. But anyway.
Fuck.
Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, we had Marsh and Ori looking around in this room that has piping and what appears to be a sliver of something amiss on the floor, I guess you would say. Something doesn't look right on the floor.
Fire. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Okay.
So, you'd said that Marsh should be able to notice it first because he has the night vision goggles.
Correct.
And he would initially look around the room to see if, like, there's any magical signatures, any overt signs of a trigger trap, or cameras.
Okay, looking for magical signatures, some kind of trigger for it, and cameras. Roll me either
Yes.
perception or investigation.
There it goes. Okay.
Looking around the room, Marsh doesn't see anything that stands out of the ordinary from what he's seen in the past of similar rooms to this at different bases. He sees that things are a little dusty, like it hasn't been used in a while, but he doesn't see anything that signifies like anyone has been in this room recently.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no magical signature and no kind of traps that he can tell.
Okay. He would comment as much to Ori and just say, there may be a hidden door over here on the floor. I don't see any overt traps or cameras in here.
Alright. I mean, I guess I'll have to trust your judgment, because I can't see shit.
Just fumbles around in the dark.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess let's try the should-be door. Is it locked? Is there a secret lever?
Both of you give me history.
Okay. Wash my dice before this.
Who the hell is Heather W?
Shut up, okay? Who the hell is Heather W?
Somebody who's awesome, that's who.
Yeah, thank you.
Did Isla and I follow you two? Because
Nope.
I don't remember. Oh, okay. We're just
you guys are
chilling.
hanging back with Almer.
Okay.
Ori, as you're saying to Marsh, how do we open this thing? You get something of a mental nudge, just a little reminder of some of your past work that sometimes either secret or not so secret entrances to things could sometimes have a switch or like a latch that will sometimes send off a signal to a faraway place.
Right. Okay, so we need to be careful. Shit. What?
Can you short circuit it?
Or yeah, or hack into it of some sort if I can find it. Is there any chance I could borrow your goggles? Or do you think I should use the flashlight?
Marsh would not be opposed to unlending the goggles, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I could borrow them for a moment so I can try to hack into this system door.
Right out. Okay. He takes off the goggles, hands to Ori. I just imagined like a big hat.
Yeah, what kind of goggles are they? Are they like the motorcycle goggles, or?
Let's see if I can find a picture. I have a good mental image.
Okay.
They're pretty sleek, though.
Temporarily blinded for like a couple seconds. Ah!
I'm assuming the interior of it is green light, like actual night
Yeah.
vision. So not so much.
So if like night vision goggles, they see green. If you were colorblind to green, like can you not see? Like maybe not
That
as well.
would be horrible.
Why are you asking these hard questions, okay?
Okay, let's not ask these questions. No, I'm not colorblind.
I can. No, I'm not asking because of Ori. Like I should ask my dad. Honestly, he can't see green.
That would be
I think he would just
horrible.
have shades of gray. It would all look gray to him, I
Yeah.
think. But you
Yeah,
can still
I
see
think
definition
so.
with the gray. That's my thought on it.
Yeah, it's like you get the definition. You probably just can't see it well as somebody who can see good color.
I don't know. So Ori, when you put these goggles on, I'm assuming they actually fit your head a little awkwardly because they're not exactly shaped for or designed for the shape of your skull. Marsh's basically custom fit them to his head because he's usually the only one that wears them. But you look around, getting adjusted to them, making sure that you can see properly, and you see that the far wall is broken out still. You can see a little more detail of the buildings beyond. You see that there is no real furniture or anything else in this room other than the rubble of the fallen wall and part of the falling ceiling in the room beside you. Looking into the room that has the piping, you see piping that's going from out of the ground on one part and then back into the ground at another section of the room. And you're now able to make out this section of floor that Marsh has pointed out towards. That looks like there's a little sliver of like a hidden trap door.
Mm-hmm. Did you say that there are like any sprinkler systems? Like wheels?
There is a valve system set up on the piping.
Okay. I guess let's find the door to try to find the mechanism that would send an alarm or an alert to another section.
Okay, do you have trap finding or anything, or is this just a straight thieves' tools?
I believe it's just straight thieves' tools, and then of course the GLaDOS.
In this situation, GLaDOS would not be available because there's no system to interface.
Okay. So thieves are the only thing I have.
You'd have no special feats or abilities to help you with this? Just making sure.
No.
Okay.
So, I can make it laugh. Can I make the door laugh?
I mean, if you want to make the door laugh, sure. Why not?
Surprise! It's a mimic. No, I'm kidding. I want to see a mimic laugh. I have mage hand. It's not gonna help me. No, I don't believe I do. I am checking still though. I'm trying to find where my feet are. I mean, they're on the ground, but no. No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a thieves' tools then. Okay. So you approach this trapdoor, and you figure out how to pry it up and open a little bit. Eventually sticking your screwdriver in it to get it pried a little. And you're taking very careful care, knowing that this could be a very sensitive alarm if there is anything there. And you get down on the ground, you're looking at the seam as best you can, looking for anything that could be like a pressure switch or anything. And you eventually do find what appears to be a push button of sorts. It looks like when the door is opened, the push button would come out, and it looks like it would send an alarm off to a location. Was there an image with that, or was it just a...
Yeah, just click it.
Oh, it's a link?
Yep.
Oh, so it is.
I couldn't get the image to pop up on its own, so there you go.
I gotcha.
Oh, those are really cool.
I think they'd look pretty awesome, seriously.
Yeah, they are really neat. Kind of like paintball
cool, it's a
glasses or
JPEG.
something.
Heck yeah. What did you say? Oh, the image?
Yeah. Helping you out and putting it in the stream. Now let's see if I can get this right the first time. I don't think I can.
I don't even know how to do it.
Every time I would type it, it'd always make it a link. I couldn't get it to show the image, so I was like, what the heck?
Nope.
Aww.
I knew I wouldn't get it right the first time. I never do.
You forgot the last parenthesis, that's why.
Oh,
Yeah,
I made it a
well,
0. God
so-
damn it. There we go.
Did you just have to a space between the Roll20 image? Is that all it was?
No space.
Okay.
No space in closing parenthesis. Okay. But you see this little release button, Ori. How do you plan on handling that?
Carefully. You said if it is depressed and released, it will send the alarm.
It appears that if it is released from its into its full position, it could send an alarm.
Duct tape. Just duct tape it down.
Okay. Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. Anybody got tape? What do I?
Kisa.
Yes.
Marsh and Ori have been gone in the room for about 3-4 minutes now. What are you up to?
I am continuing just trying to hear or look out for anybody coming, trying to be like the lookout as much as I can despite me being blind in the dark. I'm trying to hear and
Licking
just
your look at the poor squirrel attack.
yeah, trying to wipe off the blood and stuff and still a little bit crying after the whole ordeal.
Do you have what is it, keen ears? Do you have any kind of hearing advantage?
Let me look here. I do not.
Okay. Roll me a perception at disadvantage then. Okay. Alright, back to you, Ori.
Thank you for making me nervous.
Huh?
We're all gonna die.
I'm thinking. Okay, so where is the button located? Is it in front of the door, under the door?
It's under the door. Like, the weight of the door is what releases it.
Does the door swing towards me or away from me?
It swings towards the wall.
Is that like the outside wall or the inside wall?
Yeah.
Outside wall. The one under the window.
Okay.
I mean, y'all probably can't even see that, actually.
We blind.
Well, Ori can see it.
What can I see?
The window.
sorry. Is there any way to disable this mechanism?
Not from what you can see.
So there's a bunch of rubble around us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could, in theory, just pick up one of these rocks and put it on the little button. Well, but it's gonna be triggered as soon as we open that door, isn't it?
Unless you can figure out some way of stopping it.
Like, is the button on the inside lip? Or I don't have a good image of where it is.
It's just under the door. As soon as it comes out from under the. As soon as the door starts to swing, that button's gonna pop up, which causes the alarm.
Okay.
Correct, Will?
Yes.
What is the floor made out of? Tile?
This looks to be like a stone kind of floor, like a poured cement floor.
Am I able to stick a dagger in between the button and the door?
There is enough of a gap because you're able to see it. So you could potentially wiggle the blade of a dagger in between that.
Okay, well that would hold the button, in theory.
Just hold it down long enough to be able to pin it down.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Okay, so what's our plan if this goes south? Run back out into the woods?
Can I make a suggestion?
Here with us ghosts.
Can I make a
Yes,
suggestion?
please.
We just burn everybody. I have acid and I have fire. I mean, we can take them.
Wow.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm sorry, these people are fucking monsters. They're like torturing people. I don't feel bad for these jerks.
We were actually thinking...
Heather, I got an idea.
Yeah.
I have a candle. We can use the wax. Like, to keep it pressed down.
Yeah? Or we could just use the rubble around us, right?
I mean, like, initially, at least, you know? Because it's liquid.
I guess, yeah.
Because then once the door's open, we'd be able to, like, weigh it down with something else.
I don't know if that would work. How would you get the candle in that tiny spot?
Well, you got a couple seconds before the wax were to dry. Or cool down, you know? You'd probably use, like you said, a dagger or something. Like, because the daggers have that groove in the center to help guide it.
Like, pour the wax. Not only that, but the candle will give off light.
Yeah, we're in a room.
With a window.
Yeah, true.
Does it have a window?
Yes.
Yeah, and part of the wall missing, I think.
Marsh, give me your choice of tinker's tools or smith's tools.
I'll do smith's tools.
Did you roll or no?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm gonna hand the goggles off to you, so you can see what you're doing.
No, this is just a check. This is...
Okay.
I'd like to see if my idea actually does work.
You know, as you're thinking this idea, Marsh, that
It's far-fetched.
depending on how strong the return spring is for the switch, it could actually overpower the dried wax because there wouldn't be enough pooled up to stop it. Thinking maybe the door is probably heavier than any resistance the wax can give.
Mm-hmm. Other than a dagger, I'm sure like the thieves' tools or even the smith's tools like have a file or something that's still rigid but thinner than a dagger.
Give me a second, because I don't remember what's in thieves' tools.
A small file, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, a set of narrow blade scissors, and a pair of pliers.
Yeah, okay. Ori, your tools have been refined a little bit due to modern times, because that's still technically, like, olden style stuff.
Right.
So you do have some things, because I have something in my head that could work. Your idea of sticking a dagger in there until you can get the door open seems like a sound idea based off of your earlier Thieves' Tools check. As long as you can keep pressure on the dagger properly while, like, opening the door and then figuring out some way to keep the switch pressed down, you feel that that idea would work.
Okay.
Out of character. I have a crowbar in my inventory. Do you want it?
Well, we don't need to pry it open.
You don't need to pry it open, darn.
Yeah, it's like we already. It's not the issue of opening the door; it's the issue of not setting off the alarm.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I have a crowbar too, so.
Yeah, same.
A bunch of thieves are over here.
Hey, crowbars are useful.
They are.
Crowbars are your best friend.
Seriously.
Open
When
it.
you don't have one is when you need one. It's just like a shovel.
Yeah.
Never know when you got to bury the body or something.
Right?
Alright, do we want to motion for them to come in with us?
We could tell them what we found.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. So, and then if this goes south, we blue skidoo freaking in there, shimmy down the ladder, deal with whatever comes our way.
I think that's feasible, and then we could like set off the sprinklers or something.
Yeah,
Just to
I have
yeah.
my
If
smoke
things
screen.
really go south,
We
then
have the fog.
we
We can just
go-
run through.
yeah.
We're just gonna
we
destroy
set off the
everything we
sprinklers and
can.
then go down.
I got the acid, flash, fire, smoke. I can make things happen.
You just
Yeah.
want goodness.
Not kill, just have them
Mate.
temporarily back away from us. Okay.
Kill.
I just
Kill.
tell them to back off. Doesn't have to be kill. I don't have to splash
Tell
it
them
at
back
them.
off, and then they're dead.
I don't have to
There's no
splash it at
second
them to
warning.
make a point. I can splash it near them.
They run into a blind panic, and then run straight into the acid.
See, that's not my responsibility at that point. That's just Darwinism acting on its own accordance.
Okay. Everybody give me perception checks.
No!
Yay! Let's do some perception. Perception. Did we win?
What the fuck, Ori? What are you doing?
He's focused.
Yeah.
You're focused.
Ori's only doing the best Ori can.
Aw, don't say things like that.
That's mean.
Yeah.
He is focused.
Okay. So,
Eh.
everybody actually does hear this.
Yeah!
You hear a short
That was for Island.
distance
Sorry.
away. Yeah, actually, everyone still does hear this. You hear a fairly short distance away. Seems like from the lit area. Someone yell out, "Are you assholes? Get moving! They got more shit coming up."
What if it's actual shit? Like they're cleaning up after people. We really want to go over there.
No, we're going down the ladder.
What if it's down there? I'm scared.
Won't know until you find out. What you don't know can't hurt you.
Oh god, no.
You know the really funny thing, Kate, about your character being the noob of the group? Means
Oh,
that
no.
we should give you the shit job first.
Oh god, no.
Mhm.
Gonna
Just
cry.
toss it on the ladder.
I already got scratched, but I already got mauled by the squirrel. I think I got it rough already.
You're still the newbie though, so that means that you're the fodder.
So you're saying you want me to get an infection because my wounds clearly still haven't been healed.
Yeah, totally.
I think whatever we're gonna do, we need to do it like right now while they're near the
Distracted.
elevator.
To the
Yeah.
ladder.
No, I agree. That's cool.
Alright, so here your goggles back unless you want me to run out and go get them.
Yeah, you can go do it. That's fine.
Okay, I am going to stealthily walk out of here.
What do you do with the trapdoor?
The what?
The trapdoor. That's what it's called. It's a trapdoor.
Leaving it for this moment? I already got it depressed, don't I?
You have
Do
a
you?
screwdriver in there, and you were looking at it.
Marsh,
In
I
that
need
case,
you to go get them.
yeah, I would do that then. That's fine.
Yes, thank you.
Because I thought he just like pried it up a little bit. Was all it was.
He's got to
I
get it
need
up
to
enough
send
to
my
see it.
Patronus to go alert them.
I mean, you're welcome.
Is
More
your
than
Patronus
welcome
a
to
mouse?
send your Patronus out. I encourage it.
Yes.
I don't think my mage can go that far.
Maybe we can just
Or
ask them
do what I
nicely to
wanna
keep it open so while we go down there.
Hmm?
We can ask like the gentleman that's near us nicely if they can hold it open while we go down there.
What gentleman are you talking about?
The people that we could hear. I'm being sarcastic.
Hey, I just want to take a peek. Could you guys Yeah, just hold it right there. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You never know. They could be
Well-
like, "Screw it, we're not paid enough for this." I
told you I have friends.
anyway.
Hashtag grenades in the hole.
Okay.
Yes.
Getting that mage armor ready.
I don't think mage armor is going to help you from a frag grenade.
It helped me not die.
That's what you think.
Okay, so Marsh is headed out.
Yeah. So, do you want me to move him, or?
Roll me a stealth for the fumbling, because it's dark out there.
Yeah.
Like, you have some cast off from the light, but it's not a lot with where you are. Okay. So you make your way outside. You feel that you're being fairly quiet, and you make your way over to where you feel that Kisa and Almer were. And when you get out of the building and like close to the corner, Almer looks over and sees that you don't have your goggles on, and he actually walks over to greet you. What'd you find? Sounds like they're kind of getting active over there.
I don't think we found a hidden door, but wanted to get the group closer before we attempted to open it, considering there's a switch on the inside.
Yeah, that might be for the best, kind of exposed out here anyway. Alright, I guess let's get everybody in. And, like, being kind, he, like, pulls both you and Kisa back towards the door.
Aw, you do care.
Like I said, you're just fodder at the moment.
But Ori, you hear Marsh leave the room. You see him leave, but your focus is kind of shifted. Then eventually you hear multiple footsteps coming back towards the room.
Okay. I am very much hoping that
It's friendly.
yeah.
I mean, are you looking up to see who's coming? Or because I'm assuming in my head, because you haven't said otherwise, is that you're focused on this door.
I am very focused on this door, so no, I'm not. I'm just gonna let death like rain down upon my head. I'm not here. I am one with this wall. I have been moved.
I'm assuming that's where you are, either there or here.
I thought the door was here.
No,
In the middle.
that is the door that y'all walked through.
That door's right
Ah.
there.
Okay.
Was it just one footstep or more than one?
Multiple footsteps, like multiple people.
How many feet?
Don't know.
It's just a
It's not even a
Yeah.
death spell I'm gonna do, guys. I was thinking of putting to sleep before everyone gets on me. I was doing the diplomatic route.
Spoiler alert, it's you guys coming back in the building.
yeah. That's why I'm like, are you gonna put to sleep, huh? You piss us off.
You're gonna put yourself to sleep because you entered the building. I was like, you know what, fuck this shit, fuck this mission, we're all out.
Yeah, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
We've all gone through rough things.
I guess I'll whisper to them, hey, can somebody get me a big rock?
Okay. Marsh would be more than happy to oblige. Kind of knew it was coming out.
Once again,
Right.
taking pity, like, Almera walks over and puts a, like, hand on your shoulder.
But Marsh has the goggles.
You gave him the
think-
goggles
wait.
back, or you kept them?
I took it as you
It's probably
kept
safer that I kept them.
It's what you were doing. I figured you'd keep them.
Yeah, okay, never mind, I kept them.
So, taking mercy on Marsh, Almera puts his arm on him and walks over and, like, finds a fairly sizable rock. And walks over to where Ori is. 'Cause you can't get there. Just kind of push you out the way. And looks at the setup that Ori's found. He's like, so what you got there? Look at it.
There's a button that when this door opens, it will extend fully and set off an alarm.
Oh, that's fun.
So I am holding it down with my dagger, and I'm gonna Indiana Jones this, you know.
Who's Indiana Jones?
Oh, come on. You got the Harrison
Indiana
Ford in your
Doctor?
world.
I don't know, okay. Well,
I mean, if he knows what to do in this situation, I guess we should try, but...
I hate you. Yeah, I'm gonna put this rock on the trigger so it doesn't completely pop up.
Oh, so you're hoping the weight would be the same as the other object, so it wouldn't go off?
Mm-hmm.
Very clever.
Alright,
Hopefully.
so are you on door and switch duty, or do you want me to do the door?
I guess you do the door, and then I will... Wait, can I even lift this rock?
How stupid is Almere? Because I don't know. Let me see.
That's reassuring.
He just asked for a rock. He didn't say what size.
Exactly! Fuck!
is it? Where is it? What am I looking for? That's it. He found the biggest rock he could.
Yep, I knew it.
Damn it, Albert!
We want a two-person
Are you
this?
doing both?
You said a big rock.
Huh, huh.
So Almera walks over with this like full brick, like almost like half a cinder block of stone, and sets it down with a slight thump.
Maybe get Eilon to help you with the rock? Or Almir?
No, obviously, big manly man over here got it.
Then who's gonna do the door?
Can we even fit another person in here?
I mean, you're small. Someone can step over you.
I don't want Almer to step over me with a giant rock.
No one said it had to be Almera. Just said you're small and someone can step over you.
Keith,
But
how
don't-
tall are you?
Keep
Me?
in mind, she can't see in the dark, though, right?
I can't see in the dark.
Yeah, can Eilon?
Eilon can, yes.
Okay.
Because Kisa knows that because she's been following Eilon.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Wow, he helps guide me. I watch his back.
Alright, so I guess, Eilon, can you come open this?
Open the door, is that what you wanted him to do?
Yes.
Got
so
it.
then Almer can put the rock on the thing.
And you're holding the pressure on the file.
Yeah.
Got it. So, I think,
Just
like,
don't step on me, please.
curl that tail under.
And for the step
Fine.
over, I want an acrobatics.
I know. I'm just like I can feel
I'm
his
cringing.
anxiety to being called in this. Seriously.
I'm cringing so hard.
Oh shit! I
Do
did.
not step on my tail.
I keep forgetting to change it. Sorry.
Oh, you're good, you're
Tuck
good.
your tail.
But I can just picture it in my head where
He's
he's
not
just like,
maybe
oh,
have
okay.
reflex or something.
Hmm?
just your poor tail. I can sense it.
I know, right?
Please tuck it in. Please tuck it in.
My tail's gonna get chopped off, I swear.
I'm gonna turn you into like what, a hamster? Because you got like a little nub for your tail
Oh
eventually.
my gosh, no!
Can we call you
That's
Hamtaro?
horrible!
I need to borrow your sheet
don't
for a
do
second,
that.
Heathbar.
Huh?
I need to borrow your sheet
Oh, no.
for a second.
That's
Okay.
scary.
Why do I get the distinct feeling that you have like this big ass grin on your face, like
No, never.
I'm like super
No,
serious.
never.
You would hear it in my voice if I had that kind of big ass grin on my face.
I hear a grin. Oh man,
Do you hear a grin?
it's going down. Yes,
sure?
I do.
The writings are on the walls. I'm just saying.
Now, as Eilon is like stepping in, like Jess said, out of character. He's kind of like out of sorts being put on the spot like this.
Yep.
He comes in and steps over Ori with one leg, and as he's lifting the second, he slightly loses his balance, but he recovers it, and like kind of like throws himself at the wall as to not like nudge Ori, knowing that this is a delicate situation. But Eilon makes it over Ori okay.
Yay! My tail. My tail is safe. To swish another day.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, Eilon would get in position though and just be like, are we ready?
Right. I need your help.
Who is that too?
You.
Eilon? Okay. Oh, I thought you already said what you guys wanted. Never mind.
Yeah. to open the door. And then, Amir, I need you. Put the rock on this sugar that I'm holding down. Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Whenever Ilon is ready, let me get a strength just to make sure he doesn't fucking fumble it.
Because he's so nervous.
I think all of us are.
Yes!
How do we get back out?
Okay.
Not questioning the process. I'm just wondering. We're just
I
gonna
think we
figure
should
it
have
out.
had Mr. Strongarm over here, Almer, fucking open it.
I'm curious how fucking bad he's gonna beef this.
Come on, Elmer.
Like this doesn't mean anything because I'm using the old one, but I'm really curious how bad he's gonna beef this.
Considering he's all like, oh yeah, I can see what's going on.
It's like I totally got this.
Yeah, totally got this. I'm cool.
He struggles a little bit, but he does manage to pick it up and he's ready.
Such an elf.
He used all of his strength on the first pick.
I know.
He lifted with his back, not his legs.
He strained his leg.
He
Yes,
strained
they want
his
some
back. Strained his back. Or he's gonna have to massage it later.
But Ilon is able to easily open the trapdoor, and as he's opening it, faint light can be seen at the bottom of the ladder well. It's a fairly long passage, but it's still a passage down. Ori, how are you planning on doing this switch over?
Carefully.
Yeah. I guess you set the rock on top of the dagger that's on top of the button, and then you hold the rock and carefully wiggle dagger out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. No roll required.
Huh?
No roll required.
Fuck yeah!
Not Indiana Jonesing this. I love it.
You now have a open ladder well, and from what you can tell, no triggered alarms or anything. You don't hear any kind of sirens blaring or anyone calling out. You don't hear anything like that. And it appears that you have a passageway down. It's a vertical ladder straight down some distance.
So is there like milling around going on down there, or?
It's actually far enough that you can't see anything but the very bottom. And the very bottom just looks like a, dimly lit, somewhat, dingy floor.
Can we hear any sounds coming from the hole?
No.
Well, that's good news. Alright, let's go!
Okay, who's going first?
Marsh is okay doing it as long as he gets his goggles back.
Yeah, totally. Here,
Just
light
saying.
down there, you said, right?
I need this shit.
There's
man.
light down there.
Yes, there is a little bit of light. You can't really see the light shining up this far. So, Kisa, where you are, you can't tell that there's light down there. You can't really see what's going on other than from the dim light of the floodlights.
Hmm.
But eventually, you will see that there is light down at the bottom of the tunnel. I just need to know who's going first.
So, Will, I got a question. Since everybody has phones, right? Like, the characters Almer, Ori, Ilon, Kisa, Marsh.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a walkie-talkie function for the phones?
No.
how is signal in like where we're at? Like, could we message?
You're actually in somewhat of a dead spot here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, like, it's sporadic at best, but you're barely even seeing one bar on your phone. It's more searching for signal than it is showing signal.
If we do end up texting, can we take screenshots of like our text messages and like post it on the Discord? Well, I was thinking we could do a cute thing, like if we do a group chat, we can like text each other or like do like emojis or like messages and stuff, and then post it on the Discord
If you
for people
want,
to
yeah.
see.
It'd be kind of cool.
Okay, just double checking. This is like in character just to verify. Asking Alma or Kisa, do either of you have the message spell?
Let's see. No. I have detect thoughts, but I don't have like a message spell.
Okay. Whoa.
I am a jack of all trades, but that is not a trade I am a jack of.
Fair enough. I believe we should stick together in this, so.
Getting separated inside of a mostly unknown enemy base isn't exactly a good idea.
We were thinking other things, but that's okay. So when Marsh gets his goggles back, then he'll head down first.
Marsh first?
Yeah.
Okay, who's second?
I think it should be like Almir, then myself, and then Eilon, and then Ori.
My microphone was muted. I said I would go second. If you,
I was just thinking of something actually. 'Cause since we have two people that are unable to see in the dark, should we use a rope, like, so like people go down like in a group of two kind of thing? So like if a person that can't see in the dark were to slip, they don't fall all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Kisa should go down second then, right? Because Elmer's got weenie arms.
Okay.
Wait, huh?
Because I can just see Kisa like slipping, and then Elmer wouldn't be able to catch her. He'd just fall.
Like he would reach his hand, going, "Oh no!" Hell.
So,
sad.
Are you looking at it in the sense of y'all are rappelling down and someone's holding the rope? Or is
No,
the rope
like,
tied around someone?
Like one person has it tied around their waist, so like let's like you see people like when they go rock climbing, how they tie them together, kind of thing. That kind of concept.
Okay. So who's going? So Kisa's going. You're going first. So someone's gonna fall on you. So Kisa's gonna fall on you.
I'm like 135 pounds. It's all good.
Both of you are tumbling. Who's holding Kisa?
Well, that was just it. Like, a Martian can, like, that means, like, I guess Kisa would go first, technically, but...
Yeah, and then Marsh would be top.
Marsh should be with Kisa, yes.
Yeah, we would be tethered to each other.
Mm-hmm. And then Ori would be tethered to Elmer. Does that make sense?
But wait, what if Elmer falls? Is Ori going to be able to withstand Elmer? Like, are you going to be able to support that weight? Not trying to be a jerk. I'm just saying the height difference.
I'm pretty sure I could hold him soaking wet.
Like, you just gonna carry him on your shoulders down?
I don't think that'll be necessary. It's a ladder. Should be fine.
So
Well,
Ilon and Elmer could, like, tether each other, and then Ori can just hitch a ride on Elmer's shoulders.
Okay. I'm just, like, going under the concept of going down a ladder that's really steep, and, like, if you can't see what you're doing, like, the chances of missing a run is
Pretty high.
yeah, pretty substantial. At least I would imagine. Like, just thinking about it, I'm getting the chills. Seriously, freaky.
Coming from someone who climbs like 40, 50 foot like vertical ladders, it's disturbing, but because of that, you take more care not to fall.
Okay.
So, personally, I wasn't going to say anything about it. I'm ruling that y'all don't need to roll for this, and y'all safely will climb down. I just need to know who's doing it.
Yeah, it's... If you're not gonna penalize us for it, then it's like Marsh would go first.
Okay, so Marsh first, and then who?
Ori? Ori said, he would go second.
Okay, after Ori?
Kisa?
Yes.
Then probably Ilon and then Elmer. Sound reasonable?
It sounds reasonable to me.
Trying to figure out which, who gets fucked first.
I know, right? Since we're missing our heavy hitters, Jesus.
And which heavy hitters are we talking about?
Cry. We're missing Sarah. Marsh is not meant to be in the front lines, and he keeps finding his way there.
And here, I thought you were talking about Driz for some reason.
Oh, I haven't thought about her in a while. I was thinking of Sarah.
That's wrong. I put you on the wrong map.
Yeah, you did.
They're peoples.
And there's blood splatters.
We're back outside.
Yeah, I put you on the wrong map. You're in a parallel dimension.
I'm gonna
I know, right?
crying already.
Down leads further up.
Let's go deeper down the rabbit hole.
Alright, don't try to find yourself yet. Okay. Marsh, Ori, Kisa, Ilon, Almer. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Excuse me. Let's see here. Actually, let's take a 5-minute break. Just
Okay.
so that everybody's here when we do this.
Okay.
Is this a thing favorable to us or not?
Nah, it's just for stream.
Oh.
Well, not stream. Let me do that. That's not what I thought it was. Oh god, I'll be back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So Natalie was brushing her teeth, and looks like the tooth fairy is going to visit yet again.
Oh my. How many has she lost so far?
She's lost both of her top teeth now. Her
Ooh.
two front teeth. Like,
It's
I
not
swear,
even
I think it was
Christmas.
like last week, maybe a week and a half ago. She lost the other front tooth. So, if you heard me, like, laugh my ass off across the house, that was why.
Noted. We didn't hear anything, but noted.
Yeah. Like, she's just brushing her teeth, getting ready for bed, and pop! Oh! Okay! So yeah, that happened.
It definitely happened.
Alright. Apparently I need more than files and ropes. I have to think about being a spy a little harder, apparently.
Okay. So, Marsh, you were the first down the hole, and you start making the long, slow, and somewhat repetitive trip down. As you are approaching the bottom of the ladder, it starts getting brighter and brighter as you go. The light shining a little higher up into the tunnel. And with it comes the faint sounds of movement down below. It does not sound like it is directly upon you, from what you can tell, but it's kind of shaped because it's coming up the tunnel of the ladder.
Okay.
As you get near the bottom of the ladder, it starts to get extremely bright. You do hear... Actually, give me a perception for that. Okay. You do hear what sounds to be the shuffled movements of someone walking around. You're not 100% sure where it is, but you can tell that it is not directly under you.
Okay. Is it slightly muffled?
It's just shuffled steps. It's not
Like,
really
you know-
muffled in the sense of like it's in another room. It's just it's shuffled steps down a hall.
Okay. But you say as I get closer to the bottom, like, it becomes very bright?
It's starting to get brighter of actual like light.
Can I make anything out from the bottom? Like, does the ladder, like, come to, a little space at the bottom? Does it actually, like, just open up into a bigger area, like a room or something, where I can't see the walls? Does the light come in from a certain area?
From what you can tell, because it's just a circular like escape ladder, it looks like it just like it opens up into a room. You can't tell much more detail until you get out of this trunk like area.
Okay. So you gotta get down to the bottom and see what I can see from there. Okay.
So, what does he do? Does he advance all the way down to the bottom?
Close to the bottom?
Define close.
Like, from what you said, I'm picturing, like, the ladder actually drops down into, like, a room, right? Like, that's what I'm kind of picturing. So it's, like, close enough to the bottom to maybe attempt to, like, pause and, like, listen, like, without necessarily drawing attention, like, up, because, like, somebody sees a foot, or they hear, like, me actually coming down the rung.
Okay, so you are stopping just short of where the trunk becomes open ladderway,
Yes.
basically. Okay. Just so you know how far down that is, When you stop at that point, it looks like you're about like 8 to 10 feet off of the ground.
Oh my, okay.
So it goes pretty close to all the way down. But you pause at the bottom. A fair distance that you think is not noticeable for just a casual walker by. And you listen. And how long do you listen for?
Well, it depends. Do I hear anything after the first minute or so?
Okay, so you listen for a minute, and you hear, the sounds of movement. Very, very faint, like you have to strain to hear it. Sounds of things being pushed and moved around in the distance, but it doesn't sound like anything is very close to you. Occasionally you hear like a clink of metal or scrape of metal, but nothing overtly loud.
Is it in the same area though? Like the clink of metal? Or is that like above me?
The way that sound is being shaped, you can't really tell where it's coming from. It's not in the tunnel with you, but it's coming from outside somewhere.
Okay, like in the same vicinity.
It's not loud enough to be in the immediate area.
Okay. The way the ladder's coming down the shaft, I guess, like, is it the ladder like in the middle, or is it like nearly up against the wall?
The ladder is like basically bolted to the wall.
Oh, so I couldn't like wrap my arm in through it or anything, right? To help support myself?
Like, there's enough room that you can get legs and feet in there, so it's offset from the wall, but the ladder is bolted into the wall. So, think of the roof accesses. You think of, like, apartment buildings. How it has that, like, mesh grating around it, and the ladder is off of that. Think of it in that sense. Let me see if I can find the image for you.
What I was trying to considering if I'd be able to pull it off is just like, okay, I have stuff in my backpack. Would I be able to wrap my arm in through like a rung in order to like pull my backpack off to get something out of it? Or would that be just wouldn't it be too weird? An angle?
1 second, sorry. Cool, it's a JPEG. It looks like that. But instead of it being open grating, it's solid wall going down from the escape trunk up at the top.
Okay, so it's like there's enough room. I think he'd be able to do that, to hook his arm in to secure his position.
And if not, you could use one of the rungs. Like, if not using the arm part, you could use the leg part.
Okay. Would he tell me of like the difficulty if I'm like over my head in this? Like in my thieves' tools, there's a small mirror. That's what I'm trying to get to.
I think by virtue of what they are, they would be easy to get to. So
Okay,
I think they would be more on your person, like in a pouch type thing, than in your bag per se. But that's Marsh. So wherever you think that Marsh would keep those is up to you.
Okay. Oh. What leads me to question this one is the fact they say the small mirror is mounted on a metal rod. Is the rod like collapsible kind of thing? Like, I could see them having like the file and like lockpicks. Those are small, but a mirror like with a rod, like even it'd be awkward.
Telescoping.
They have telescoping mirrors. I actually have one.
Yeah. Could also be like one of the mirrors that a dentist uses. But yeah, they do have some telescoping.
Okay.
And then like, I think the set that we even have is magnetic, so you could like screw on other heads to it, and then you could have like a magnet attached to it.
You're talking about the one I use for my car?
Huh?
The one I use for my car?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one has multi-changing heads. One's like a grip head, like a gator tooth grip. It has a threaded barrel on it, so you can do the gator grip, the magnet, what she was saying, and a mirror attachment.
Okay.
But it is telescoping, and it's about
it'd be about the size of a
2.5 foot telescoped all the way
reach? Out. Oh. Okay. Considering the mirror's small, like, would I be able to see anything in the mirror? Like, if I were to use it to try to peek and past where the ceiling is that would be coming out of?
If you had it telescoped as far down as you wanted it, and like, it would be difficult to see out of it because it's not exactly a huge mirror.
Yeah, I'm picturing like a dentist mirror, and I'm like, that's really small.
No, not that small.
Yeah, not that small. It's about 2 inches wide.
Yeah, I'm saying like a diameter of like what, 2-3 inches.
Give me a second. I'm looking for a common
I'm sorry.
thing
I'm really
I could
splitting hairs
use
with
as
this.
an idea. Okay. Aerosol spray can of Pledge. It's about that diameter.
So yeah, it's about 3 inches.
So 3 inches? Okay, I'm like, I don't own Pledge.
I mean, any aerosol can, basically.
Pen dust, or a can of hairspray, or an older can of hairspray.
Yeah.
I should say.
Okay, yeah, so about 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not those new ones that are like an inch wide. Nah, old school.
That's why I paused. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, why change the size of a can of hairspray?
I don't know.
There are other things that you could worry about. But anyways.
They're just doing that so they can gradually shrink its height thereafter, and people won't notice.
Yeah.
Just saying. Because that's what they do.
Conspiracy,
Okay.
man.
Anywhere to cut costs, that's for sure. Okay. After the moment of like waiting, and like he doesn't hear anything that like leads him to suspect that there's somebody like in the immediate facility, I guess he would proceed down the ladder cautiously.
Okay, so you're going all the way down, or?
Enough to get an idea, like quick peek, and then proceed based on what he sees. I don't trust his acrobatics to do anything fancy.
A quick peek means your entire body's exposed, basically.
I know, but it's like, it doesn't mean he's not on 10 feet on the ground, you know?
Okay. Alright, so climbing down.
Mm-hmm.
You get down so that you can actually see far enough. And what you see around you is that you actually climb down into what looks to be a T of a hallway leading to a room. At the corner of the T, you can't really see anything around the two corners, but you do see that the room behind you has a... Give me 1 second, I think I might be explaining too much. You do see that the room beside you has a wall and a door, and the door is shut currently. this is what you see. I'm gonna pull you over there to it. And no one move your map because I just pulled everyone to that location.
Dang it, I just...
Do you need me to ping you again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everything's black for me.
I know, you're not on the map officially yet, but...
Yeah, it's like top left of map-ish.
No. It didn't move you?
Yeah, it did. I just enlarged it and had to find it again.
But I'm gonna ping again, just so it snaps to the exact point. But what you see, Marsh, is like I said, a T-shaped hallway. With a door leading into the wall. And the door is shut.
Okay. I'm going to be redundant. I apologize in advance. Describe it one more time. It's a T-shaped hallway.
T-shaped hallway. You can't clearly see around the corners. And... let me see. Make sure what I'm looking at here.
And there's a doorway, like what, to the right or something? And it's closed?
Yes, the doorway to your east, looking at the map, is closed. So there is a doorway right here.
Okay. So I guess you'll go all the way down, to the floor. Like, the footsteps, do they, like, sound like they're just, like, walking around, walking away, anything like that? Just passive acknowledgement of this?
From the way that the sound is shaping, you can tell that they're moving down the hallway, but you can't really tell which way they're going.
Which direction? Like,
Yeah.
they're not getting... Okay. He wants to move towards the closed doorway and, like, listen to the door, see if he can hear anything on the other side. Or, like, can he see light through the bottom? Is it a wooden door?
With the light on in this room, you can't tell if there's light coming from the inside of the room or not.
Okay.
It's just a lit area. But are you gesturing for everyone to stop? Are you just going down and booking it over there? What are you doing?
Can they see me? Like, I'm guessing they can all look down, right?
Ori can look down and can see you.
Oh, right. Ori's above me. Okay, he would gesture for him to stop real quick. And go and check out the door real fast.
Okay, so Ori Almer gestured for you to stop. I'm assuming you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say what kind of door it was, by the way? Like, is it metal? Is it wood? Is it...
I had not said yet. And
Okay.
looking at it, it appears to be just a wooden door. It does not have a window or anything in it. It just appears to be a wooden door with a silver handle.
Okay. Can he hear anything on the other side, like putting his head close to the door?
Roll me a perception. Putting his head close to the door and just listening, like, somewhat quickly, you just hear a faint from the other side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't sound like anyone is in there moving around.
Does Marsh still have his detect magic on? Like, we totally lost track of, like, that in general.
I'm pretty sure you cast it when you went into the room when you were looking for her.
Mm-hmm.
Or at the very least you cast it before you got close to the area, and it has not really been that long. I know it's been a couple weeks, but when you were looking through the bushes, what, you were looking for magic, or were you just looking?
Give me one sec. Let's see if I noted anything.
Okay.
Okay. He. Ooh. He would have still been using the detect magic just because he was figuring that would have been a good way to monitor them. So and
So
plus, he could just keep using the spell anyways. So
did he?
He was probably had it on while he was looking for the ladder initially before they found it in the building.
Okay, so he did have it up, looking around in the bushes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that will put you at about 7 minutes in casting for this one, because I believe it's a 10-minute casting. Like it lasts for 10 minutes, I believe.
Is that it?
For detect, I believe.
I think it's an hour.
Let me double check.
Oh no, no, it lasts up to 10 minutes. You're right.
Okay.
Because I thought it lasted a long time, but it took time to cast because it's a ritual.
It's 10 and 10. 10 to cast ritually. 10 up, I believe. But I think I let you have a thing, so you're casting it a little faster. I think I made it. Did you make a note of that anywhere?
Let me like.
Because I'm pretty sure I gave you a thing for that.
Yeah. It's a cantrip, so you can cast it real quick. Yeah, you just made it that it was a cantrip.
Okay. That didn't make sense to me for that class.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, it was his other ability that you allowed an exception with. That's all. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, with your detect magic being up still though, you don't see anything from this area. I just had your page open, damn it. I couldn't read that. Yeah, nothing in the area seems to be keying in for you.
Okay. You know how you quick test the door to see if it's locked? Just like real quick.
Like the real quick or the slow quick?
Like the slow quick, obviously, but it's like, you know, like you just do it just to see if there is a little bit of resistance or not.
Right. Okay.
But we want to just see if the door is locked in that regard.
When he presses down on the handle,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not a rotating handle, I should probably explain that. It's one of the press down style of like an office building. When he
like
presses,
the lever?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
When he presses down on the handle, the place where it would normally stop if it was locked, it advances past that point.
Okay. Marsh wants to open the door, peek, and look inside.
When you open the door, and I'm just going to show you which way it opens. Like if you're looking at... Wait, why is it from the center? It's gross. Okay, like if you're looking at the door like that, it's going to open that way.
Okay.
Alright?
Got it. Oop, it opens inwards.
Yep. So you're here. And when you peek in, the first thing you see is me not being able to use my stuff. The first thing you see is what looks to be a countertop. Opening the door a little further, you see a potted plant in the corner, and what looks to be a table with 4 chairs.
Okay. The Pass Without Trace spell is still active, yes?
It should be.
It's like we didn't really keep track of time. I'm just verifying.
Right.
Who cast it?
I believe I did.
Ori casted it initially.
And when did you cast it? Was it before or after you started messing with the camera?
I want to say
You feel that you have about 15 minutes left on it.
Okay. Using that to his advantage, he wants to like get to the corner, like crouching, just like quick peek around, like around the corner. Really hoping, yeah, that the spell helps out.
Give me another stealth.
Come on, dude. You want to be stealthy, but you were not stealthy.
at least I should. I said I'm stealthy, and I said at least I should be. One would hope that the rope felt right.
You know,
One would hope that.
I'm sure you get a bonus too, because you're tiny. Honestly, like you're shorter.
Nope, she's still medium.
Really? Well, medium. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also have a expertise in stealth now.
Okay, so you feel that you're being quiet, and you get as close to you as you feel to the corner, and you poke your head around. What are you looking for?
Just really to see layout, to see like if there's people, like a glance of if they're walking away, walking towards, that kind of thing.
Just steal somebody's staple.
You say steal someone's stapler?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Gonna go find a red stapler. Gonna burn this place to the ground.
I applaud you for that reference.
I've not even seen that movie, and there you go. I just know.
You must watch this movie, Heather. You cannot be a part of a group unless you've seen this movie.
Yeah, there are a lot of movies I haven't.
Office Space, come on.
You'd be surprised at the kinds of movies I haven't seen.
I'm in the same boat. I haven't watched a lot of movies,
Yeah.
but my husband's obsessed with that movie. I even bought him the red stapler for his office cubicle.
Nice.
Aww.
That's adorable.
It's awesome. He gets a lot of compliments on it, and it's a good it's an icebreaker, you know, because it's like, you know how you go when you like you're a new hire or something, you don't know who's the dirty people. Yeah.
Now you know.
You took my wet
Yes.
inline stapler.
Yes.
I swear to God, I blow this bitch up. Anyway, roll me a perception to see what you see.
Yep.
And Ori, the whole time you're sitting here in the ladder, supporting your weight, some good 10, 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
No word or sight of Marsh.
Yeah.
That means I'm doing a good job, right? You would hear something if something happened.
Ori's making all the faces, just like, what is Marsh doing? What?
You let the not rogue do rogue things.
I thought he was just looking for something. This is why I wanted to go first.
You didn't say you wanted to go first. He was just.
I must have been muted, because I meant to say it.
You were muted. I never heard it.
I had to.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either. That's why I'm like, okay,
I
Marsh
wanted
should
to
go.
first. I really did
cause-
want to go first.
Because, like, Ori's like the little quaint one, you know?
Yeah. You know what? Screw this. I'm sorry, Marsh. I'm gonna peek down there. Just what the fuck?
Are you signaling to me, letting me know what you're doing? Because I think I'm after you, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would whisper to you. I think we're where he is.
Okay, I'll give you like 20 minutes, and then we're gonna come down there.
Whoa.
20 minutes?
That's a long time.
You get some
That's more
strong
than-
hands.
I like that. Kidding. I wouldn't say that.
How long do you wait until you go down, Ori?
I'll give him 5.
5 minutes?
5. And then my, like, curiosity will just boil over and I'm gone.
Okay.
I can only give 5.
You're generous, though, honestly. Good job, Ori.
The entire time, just oscillating between should I go? Should I not go? Should I go? Should I not go?
The curiosity's killing me!
What would Almir do?
You know, this is probably not a
He
bad
would've-
thing to be thinking.
He would have said, screw this, and have gone 3 minutes ago.
Not that in that way, no.
Actually, I'm sitting here
Almir-
thinking, I'm like, you're being extremely generous. Like, 5 minutes is a
I
very
know,
long
right?
time.
Oh my
5 minutes is a
god.
long time.
But, like, first off, Almera would have went first.
I would have gone first!
You didn't. I didn't hear
I
it.
was muted. Okay, alright.
No,
was
I didn't hear it, and you didn't say anything when I said, "All right, Marsh is first. Who's second?"
Okay.
To be fair, you didn't say anything then.
Be fair.
I mean,
Say it. Don't kill me.
it's not
Kill me
my
second,
plan
Marsh
to
is
kill you.
first.
It's whatever the dice decide.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Heather.
We'll give you like a proper funeral and everything. We had like the 21 gun salute.
See,
Who are
in
you
order
talking
to
about at a
give,
funeral?
in
Whose
order to
funeral?
I
give,
like it, girl.
in order to give the proper funeral, you have to live through it. So,
That's. Oh, see, spoilers. I'm dead, guys. First song I'm gonna be singing is A Whole New World, but I'm gonna do it a parody, so it's not copyrighted.
Oh my god.
I expect
it's the same old world, just different characters.
Exactly.
That's boring.
The world just got a lot darker. That's all that happened.
By the time I'm done, Willow's gonna be like, I should not have killed off this character.
There are ways
Oh, I'm
to
sorry, the
bring
dice.
people
The dice
back.
should
I
have
don't know
killed
what
me
you're
off, I
talking
mean.
about. Anyway, back to Marsh. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have a time schedule for you, Marsh. So it's been like a minute, if that.
Oh.
That's why I said 5 minutes is a very long time.
This is like the longest minute.
Think
I've ever heard.
think about payday. But to answer your this is the longest minute, Kisa,
Yes.
let's put it to you in retrospect. Each round of Dungeons and Dragons' combat is about 6 to 12 seconds, and I'm running 6
Fair enough.
seconds. So a full minute is a very, very long time.
Right.
That's
Good to know.
That's 10 rounds of full combat.
Good to know.
Yeah. So like 10 rounds of each one of you going, plus the enemy. Very long time.
So I have a hold spell that lasts for a minute. We
Mhm.
can use this.
For 10 rounds, potentially.
I should have thought about that a little more. 5.
What, the 5 minute?
Yeah. Because I should know better. I play MMOs. 30 seconds is a really long time.
I'm generous.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
How long would Ori wait? I am generous. I will let
Now
you...
that we put this in retrospect.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll wait 2 minutes.
Okay. And it's been about a minute. Because, like, in the stealth situation, you're like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on down there? Like, that's at the minute mark. Anyway, sorry. Marsh. What you see when you peek around the corner is you see that this is still a T hallway, but there's an additional T in this hallway. Looking to your north, map-wise, Marsh is right. He would see what looks to be a humanoid figure in the distance, walking into what appears to be a large chamber. There are things piled on a location in this chamber, and what appear to be like vehicles strewn about this area. Looking to his south, he sees another hallway that meets into this main hallway, and a door down at the end of the stretch of the hallway. And this door is similar to the one that's behind him that Marsh left open, and has a window in this door, and the window is partially blocked, but you can't really tell by what.
It's just like dark.
It's dark, but you can see light near the top of the window. Like, it looks like something is blocking it, not necessarily something is covering the window.
Okay. Do I catch a glimpse of how many people? Like you said, one person was walking into the chamber, right?
You can't really get a bead on how many it is because of just the way the movement is.
Mm-hmm.
But it is at least 2 people that you can identify, or 2 like figures that you can identify.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Once he takes account of this, he would go back to the ladder and like inform Ori of there's a door over here to your left. Like assuming they're like left, I'm assuming. Oop.
Okay.
There's nobody in the room, so we can collect and talk.
Okay. So, I guess follow the marsh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
Are
you're
there
gonna
any
go ahead.
cameras? We noticed any?
Marsh hasn't looked for any.
For what?
Lad?
Cameras? Yeah. That probably would have been a good idea, wasn't it?
It might have been.
Okay.
But that's where we are.
Mhm.
Alright.
Alright, so you relay that to Ori. Ori is
Hi.
now on the map. I'm assuming you relay this up to the chain.
Yes, and hope that the game of telephone isn't that horrible.
Do you need me to snap you to where you are again?
Nah, I got it.
Okay.
I was all the way zoomed out. Alright, so we're going to the left here?
To the east.
Yeah, it would be like this way. It's Mars should be able to. Yeah.
East. Like, just use, like, actual, like, compass for map purposes.
Okay.
And Kisa, you're up.
Like, do I know? We all followed, right?
Hmm?
Well,
Like, we all
I said
followed
to
them?
you guys.
Yeah, Ori telephoned up. So,
Okay. So I kind of
Play the
signal
game
the
of
others,
telephone.
like, they kind of follow me, and I quietly go down the ladder and stuff. And I quietly just go this, like, there's only one direction to go, right? Once
No.
I get down the ladder.
no.
Oh crap! Do I see them once I go down the ladder?
Depends on where they went. They said they're going towards the door. I don't know if Ori waited, so that depends on what Ori's doing.
Yeah, I waited.
Okay.
Are there any cameras that I can see?
Roll me a perception.
I'm gonna also look. Nope.
Looking around when you come down, Ori, you don't see anything in the immediate area.
Okay, so I'm gonna head over towards Yori and see what's going on.
Marsh is still standing close to the edge, by the way. Just
Are
saying.
you like keeping a lookout?
Kind of listening. More so than anything.
Did you do a detect magic in the area?
I did, yeah, there's nothing. That's my niche. I got this.
Alright, we need to figure out where we are based off of our blueprint.
That's why I wanted to go. I figured the room would be good.
Yeah.
You could talk real quick.
Alright, just move yourselves into the room.
Everybody get in here.
Okay, as I still kind of hesitantly walk into the room because I'm still not sure.
Is Elmer going also? There he is. Okay.
Had to wait for the ladder to be clear.
Really?
You can't walk down.
That's sound logic.
Okay.
Can't argue with him.
Any movement, like people forward or anything? Or
There is general movement. I'm
But not towards us?
assuming I know who you're asking about.
mm-hmm.
Come on.
I'm trying
computer.
not to see him.
Oh no, you see him.
I know.
You
I'm just
don't.
saying. It's just like yeah.
Huh? You see someone?
I see lots of stuff.
Marsh sees
Not
dead
really,
people.
but- No, please don't. He's not crazy.
Just
Come
a
on,
tiny
computer. Stop tripping, please. Thank you. But the thing you're asking about did advance further.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, once everybody makes it to the room, he would have followed like after Elmer and closed the door. Could he use a wisdom to try to deduce where he is, where they are based on the map? Or should he just like strictly just go and be like, okay, this is what I saw, this isn't like that?
Sorry, bear with me a bit.
That's fine.
Rawr.
So scary.
It's been too long, I'm sorry.
Long since what?
It's like tradition.
Tradition?
Tradition. You gotta bear with him. Rawr.
There we go.
I like it.
Will and I used to have this tradition. Kind of still a thing. Not really, because we don't go to this theme park anymore, but...
No, we go to the theme park, we just can't fit.
Shut up. So we go to this theme park called Busch Garden, and there's this one particular ride called Alpengeist, and we used to call each other on this phone anytime we were in line for it, and just yell at the top of our long tradition.
More her than me, but yeah.
Shut up! You did it too! Even if we were literally standing beside each other in line for this roller coaster.
Once again, more her than me.
Shut up!
I love it, Heather. I think you're
loved
awesome.
every second of it!
Did I?
Wow, you're a dick. I can't stand you because nobody will get that you're joking on the video because they can't see your face.
I can hear that smirk.
Well, hopefully, people.
I'll be sure to edit out my laughter. Said
Don't!
said no one ever.
I hate you!
Said no one ever.
You're gonna put in that time? Okay.
God, you must
You
really
would.
not know me.
You would do it. Don't put it past them.
No, I don't spite edit. I don't edit shit. Just go straight to YouTube.
You don't spite edit. That's like most of the fun.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm lazy.
You are not lazy.
Y'all are lucky that
Yeah.
y'all have a map with stuff on it.
Yeah. You should have heard his bitching throughout the week.
We played Final Fantasy all week instead of D&D.
Yeah,
It's such a good game though.
it is. I'm stuck and I hate it. Anyway. So, everyone piles up into this room. And Almera, being Almera and his unusually cocky self, sits down at the table. Alright, what we got going on?
Really?
I love it.
Dare I say it, he even kicks his feet up.
Damn, I was actually gonna do that, but now I can't because you did it first.
Hey, the boss man did it. It's just following suit.
Yeah, no shit.
Just makes you a suck up. But you know.
Uh huh. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna stand. And be quiet.
So Marsh, you were lead one in. What'd you learn?
Okay. Did you catch my earlier question?
Would he be able to figure out where you are?
Yeah, like looking at the map, or like should I just go into the explanation of what I saw?
First off, roll me an investigation.
Come on, buddy. There you go. Yeah,
How we're having a meeting in the middle of like a war zone.
yeah, this is what you're supposed to do.
My life now.
Yeah. You can thank Almer for that.
You act
I literally need that gift. Hold on.
like we literally haven't done this in Payday.
I hate you. Shut up.
Okay.
Like, are you referring to Payday the movie, or
There
like
was a
is it
movie?
game?
There's
Yeah,
a-
I think it's called Payday, isn't it?
I've not heard of a movie called Payday, personally.
Mm,
Then again,
I'm
I'm
thinking of
terrible
something
at
else,
movies,
never-
but
Never
How do I do
mind.
the thing?
huh?
How do I do the thing?
It's a game. Okay, never
Hold
mind.
It is a game.
See, I'm like the Pokemon nerd, and I was like, the Pokemon move payday? I don't know how that's gonna happen, but okay. Let's see it.
Damn
Yeah.
it. So you do that in these, like,
In brackets.
in brackets, and then you put the link with no space in parentheses behind it.
Alright, so do I put space link?
No space. So
No
parentheses,
space.
like,
Yeah, roll
after,
20 with the
after
brackets.
the close bracket, open parenthesis, link, close parenthesis.
That's me right now.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that is accurate. Ori's doing so well.
It's fine.
I can make the room set, like, I can set the room on fire, so it can be pretty
Hey,
meta for
we
you.
have sprinklers,
Calm
so
down,
it'll be
Pyro.
okay.
You're gonna get your chance. Just wait.
Is she?
To burn. Okay.
With our luck, it's
mine-
gonna happen.
Now I feel like I'm gonna get killed off this session. I'm getting so
No.
anxious now.
When did we say that you were gonna die? We were just saying that things are gonna burn eventually. Something is going to happen.
There's these cryptic messages I feel like Will is sending.
I'm not
like,
sending any cryptic messages.
okay, 'cause-
I'm literally just inserting doubt. That's all I'm doing. Like,
oh, okay.
I was like, we're totally
that's
gonna do
really
this
You're
thing.
good at
But
it.
are
Please
you?
stop.
He's very good at that GM like quality right there.
Yeah.
Are there any cameras? Did you look? Fuck, I didn't look.
Like, as soon as Ori came down, I was like, all right, where are the cameras? Cameras? Okay. Roll me a history. Not history. Yes, history with advantage. Because you investigated that map properly now to recall upon that information.
We have the map with us, don't we? I thought it was printed out.
I don't fucking know.
I took it as it was printed
Why
out.
don't you
Like, 'cause-
roll a history to see if you remember?
No, I didn't remember the fucking map. You happy now?
We're going in blind.
Because I figured it was printed out. Like that would have been like something Marsh would have wanted to do. Because maps they're maps.
I don't know how you would have printed it, though. That's the
Kinda
I
like
would
issue.
have taken a
napkin.
picture of it with my camera on my phone.
Okay, something like that. Like just something palpable we could like look at again, refer to.
Do we got the
'Cause
napkins?
not gonna lie,
Got a
I did that
pen?
in real life.
Oh my gosh. So we're gonna do like one of those really shitty plan things where you pull random stuff together and be like, okay, this is a bad guy. This is the
Yeah,
people
exactly.
we're gonna rescue.
I think I got some lights. There's looks like to be some, like a tree or something in the room. We could take some leaves. Plan this out.
God damn it.
You're the one that brought us all together.
Hell, we got knives. We can just etch into the table. It's not our. It's not our table.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I didn't know we brought Driss back. I didn't know it was possible.
What? Oh, because is that what? Is that Kisa?
Kisa is the new Driss.
What does
Hey,
that
Kisa,
mean?
Kisa ain't as fucking crazy as Driss was.
But she is, though.
Eh. We're all crazy in our own right. But Driss just wanted blood. Lots and lots of blood.
Driss wanted blood a lot.
And Kisa just wants to burn things.
Yeah. See, I want to burn things. I don't want to like
She's-
always want blood. I just want
she's just
particularly these
perpetu-
people's blood because they're assholes and they're hurting people. See, that's the difference.
But here's the thing, though. You want to burn people, but you can't control the fire once you burn them.
Well, of course I'm gonna be like,
No.
hey, fire, and hope my teammates see the fire and not go into the fire.
Well, this is just Greyview all over again.
Greyview is always on fire, okay?
Yeah, so where are we?
Oh, god damn it. It is. It is. It's
That is so
100%
good.
Greyview. Jess wasn't there for that. This is going to be fun.
No. No, I wasn't. Where?
See,
Oh.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Before all,
get things
so
figured.
this is before the war, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is when the original Dawn Flame group was together, apparently. Because I didn't know we had a name. Anyway.
We
Marsh.
literally were the Dawn Flame.
Apparently. I don't know where that came from. It's a name that that
Just
Sealy was given.
That's what Cry gave me, and I was just like, huh.
Like, I'm sitting there reading it, I'm like, huh.
so apparently we're just like.
Your comment gave me a good laugh when I saw that. And I was like, that's really funny. So, Cry, the GM named the group, and the group's just like, what? We have a name? And somebody must have made a name and just, like, started calling you guys that or something. The Dawn of Destruction. It just sounds fancier, though. Dawn Flame.
God fucking damn it. They were called Dawn Flame because that's the fucking spell that fucking Rudart used to fucking kill my cat. I'm gonna murder him.
Poor kitty.
I will
Anyways,
fucking destroy him. That's a different game.
now.
I'm salty now. I'm sorry.
See, I wouldn't burn down a cat. Like, that's just cruel. That's just fucked up.
It was.
It was.
It
That's
is.
pretty fucked up. I'm sorry.
I saw a demon. I had to kill it. You're dead. Anyway.
Anyway.
Marsh, let me still get that history, please.
Okay.
It will.
Hmm.
Alright!
All right. So, that's gonna be loud as hell in the recording, and I'm so sorry.
I'd say I'm sorry.
Like, I'm apologizing mostly to you, Jess. You're just gonna be like sitting there listening while you're doing something. It's just gonna pop out of nowhere, like ears bleeding. Like, I'm so sorry. So, also knowing that in the heat of the moment, you don't really want to have to pull out things and look at them.
I'm sorry!
You fairly well memorized the map, Marsh, and you get a pretty good general idea of where you are. And just looking around at where you were, you know that you are south of the main elevator room. The area that looked like it was the barracks, or could have been not the barracks, the brig, from the map, is fairly close to your current location. But yeah.
I know where we... Okay, it's like, I know where we are in the map. I just want to know if Marsh knows where we are in the map.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Got it.
So
Okay,
Marsh is able to relay fairly confidently where you all are.
And he would do that. He would note to Ori about... Okay. No, as a general, he'd say that they were loading stuff into the elevator room, right? That's what you were saying? They had, like, boxes or something? Okay. So, yeah, there were people loading things into the elevator room, probably to load onto the truck. I noticed what I think is the room where we saw the scientist. There was something in front of the door, though. I'm not sure if it's blocking it or if it's just something hanging on the door.
Okay. Are these people-sized boxes, or were they just boxes?
Marsh is able to relay that they appear to just be assorted sized boxes. It didn't look like there were any that could have been, like, people carriers, in a sense. Like, it didn't like it was a tall, thin box.
Were any of the boxes left unattended?
Fine.
Are you gonna steal their shit?
Yeah, I want to look in it. I want to see what they're doing.
You should have been a cat, not a fox.
Well.
Curiosity.
Oh, I should have. Then I could have made so many references, cat references. Oh my god, wasted opportunity. Sorry, meow.
Have a good day, meow.
Sorry, we'll stop right meow.
Might have to veto all PCs except for me.
You love it. Don't act otherwise.
No, I want to watch Super Troopers.
I know.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new one?
No.
Yeah, we all saw it together.
I couldn't remember. So wonderful.
Remember, because we were watching it, and then like it was the French scene, and some dude came to the door, and I looked at each other like, "What the heck?" Because it was like 8 p.m. We were sketched out.
Thank you for the reminder. Okay.
Oops. didn't mean to do that.
You have to understand, like, she answered the door and then she walked outside, and like Ryan and I look at her and he's like, I'm thinking maybe it's somebody she knows. I'm like, I don't know. And then we waited and you weren't coming back in like 10 minutes, so we came out to make sure you were okay.
Oh, so it was just like, what just happened?
Some random salesperson.
It was a salesperson, but he was a cute salesperson, so I just decided to endure his pitch.
Oh god.
Ryan and I were like, did she get kidnapped? Oh god. We came to investigate just to make sure.
I love it, Jess. Oh man.
I could be that way sometimes. Not often, but
No,
I was just
totally.
like, yeah, I could do this.
Yeah, go for it. Get it. Why that cute salesman?
Okay, so, like, now that we have this information conveyed, we know that we're close to where we suspect the prisoners are. The objective for us to come here is to rescue the prisoners, but Ori seemed very dead set on wanting to investigate further about what they were doing at this military base.
Yeah.
So the question is whether we want to... Do you want to split the party? Or Marsh wants to rescue the prisoners. That's his focus. And if we can get them all out, then we can, if we have time, we could do something, which is probably not going to happen, but that's what he's
I
thinking.
say where you rescue the people.
Are there
That's
any
what we came here to
computers
do.
in this room I keep
Are there
cutting you
any-
off. I'm so sorry.
Hmm?
I feel like you keep cutting Katie off on accident. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Go on.
I was gonna say, are there any computers in this room that we're in currently?
No. Looking around this room, it actually appears to be a break room.
Yeah.
Are there vending machines? Like, right here, seriously, because that'd be hilarious.
Not vending machines, but like a communal counter of just like snacks and shit.
Gotcha.
What kind of snacks?
Yeah, do they have cookies? I'm gonna steal a cookie.
You got the good
Oh,
shit.
we need to make sure if they're Doritos because that island never got
Yes,
the
Doritos
Doritos.
for Ilon.
They
Oh
got
my
that
god.
good government funded shit.
Doritos definitely.
So MREs?
I mean, they actually do got some pretty decent stuff. So like you see like different like snack cakes, a couple bags of chips. Let's
Are there
see.
Doritos?
I'm literally looking now.
Please say there are, because Rachel will be so happy.
Is there
We're gonna snack
anybody? Do they have a coffee cup that says "Best Spots Ever" or something? What do you?
Suck up.
There is exactly one bag of the purple spicy Doritos.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in her inventory.
I'm taking the cakes.
One bag of purple spicy, you said?
Yeah, I can't remember what the flavor is, but they're the purple bag that are kind of spicy.
I'm just gonna take like armful of cakes. I'm gonna put it in my bag.
You have assorted snack cakes. You have like
Yes.
4 snack cakes.
Yes.
They do nothing for your
wait,
HP,
okay.
but they are a sweet treat.
What do you think? I'm gonna. No, they're not gonna be probably for me. This is gonna be for everybody after we're done.
They do nothing for your HP, but they are a sweet treat.
Yes.
I love
Gotta
it.
build up around.
They are not free HP. I am putting that out there now.
I didn't know you could eat to gain HP, but
I'm
that
not
is
saying
good to know.
that you can, but I'm saying.
Okay, I understand. They're just. I'm also gonna take some leaves from the plant next to me.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Could you imagine when we're like trying to steal away, she's just gonna throw these leaves into somebody's face and they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Okay, so
That's
as
part of my plan. Yeah.
first off, Kisa, like since you're like rummaging through their snacks and shit, let me get a stealth roll from you. And
Heck yeah.
second off, when you go for this this
I swear
potted
to
plant
God,
in the
if there's
corner here.
another squirrel, I'm going to lose my shit. When you know, she will lose her shit.
Nah, man, it's totally a Komodo dragon just chilling out in the plant.
I love it. Does Isla
Oh
need
no!
to roll
Wait,
a stealth too?
Shit. There you go.
Okay.
Does Isla
Um,
need a stealth roll too?
Ilon is not rummaging unless you're actually rummaging with Ilon.
I imagine he would just, if he saw the Doritos, they are his.
Roll me a D2. A 1 he gasps in like excitement before he goes over there. Because remember, civilian.
Yes. So a D2, you said. Okay. See if I can do this right.
Okay, he does not
Aw.
gasp in excitement. He just kind of stoically is like, Doritos. And like walks over and gets the bag.
I was hoping for the gas because that would have been adorable.
Oh, I was hoping for it too.
I know.
But as you walk up to this potted plant, you go to rummage through it and grab a couple leaves, as you said. And, like, as soon as you touch this plant, you realize that it is not real in the slightest.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't need it to be authentic. I just need it to be burnable.
I mean,
Such a
it's
pyro.
plastic.
Meltable.
It's part of a plan. It's a not very well thought of plan, but it's not gonna happen now. It's all good.
Is there wire, like, in the leaves, you know? So she can, like, stab people with
Yeah,
it or
can you
something?
actually physically
yeah.
take them?
I mean,
just
I'm
fuck
sure she's dedicated enough that once she realizes they don't pull off, she's probably going to pull a dagger. That's just, like,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
thought.
Grab my
Yeah,
dagger,
I
just cut
can
it
see
off.
that.
Then I turn around like, anyone want some leaves?
I was like, I got that good shit.
I got some good
Fuck,
leaves here.
really
I
well.
can stab people in the eyes with it.
I'm just gonna give you this look of, really?
And I'm just gonna give her like this shit-eating grin, like, yeah. It's gonna be fun tonight.
I could understand taking, like, the snack cakes. Maybe, like, I don't know, taking all their spoons or something, but the leaves?
Yeah, they're burnable. I can use this for fights.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, whisper to Almera, are we sure about this one?
I mean, Marsh vouched for her.
Are they whispering this to each other?
Are we really gonna bitch about me taking leaves from the bad guys? Is this what we're gonna sit here?
It's
And
not that you're
debate.
taking leaves from the bad guys.
It's just a
It's the
little
fact that you're
shady.
doing it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I could always come back, I guess, but it's gonna be weird.
Nah,
and
do
awkward.
you, man, you take them leaves.
I take like 4 leaves. That's all I take. I don't take like the whole thing. I'm just taking 4 leaves. I'm going on the back of the wall so it's not noticeable. By the way,
Okay.
just for that
All right.
detail.
Rachel's
Like-
very happy, by the way, that he got Doritos. Just saying. She's like, he finally got them!
Yay!
Her soft boy got Doritos. But,
So it's all determined that we are going to focus on rescuing the people first before we attempt to gather information that they might be doing here at the base.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we got that settled, then we can go. Like, the longer we're here, the more chances are we might get found.
Exactly.
and speaking of found, roll perceptions for me.
Ha! I knew it.
Oh boy.
And Galacti just, Rachel responds, she's like, I'm so glad he can finally die in peace.
Fuck.
That's depressing.
Oh, damn it. First one was Marsh, sorry.
I see it. It says the name. Like, you don't have to change
know.
yours. Like, I know you're in control of
Yeah.
both of them, so you can stay Marsh for that. You know?
It makes it easier to scan. That's the only reason I was trying to switch it back and forth.
Gotcha. Why does
Oh.
that actually fucking work? Oh my god.
Because the dice kind of know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Everyone but Ilon, the boy with the Doritos, hears this. So, slightly muffled through the door, but still loud enough to be heard. Everyone in the room, minus Ilon, hears somebody call out, "Hey man, I'm about to go in there and get something to drink. You want something?" And there's a, like, garbled response, and he's like, "Alright, you sure you don't want anything?" And it sounds like, as it's being spoken, it's getting closer to the door.
Okay.
Which way did the door open? Towards Marsh or towards...
Yeah, it swings
there.
in.
Are we all gonna huddle behind the door?
The door's like right here,
Oh.
so it's gonna swing in because the first thing I saw were these counters.
Okay,
We all
really
gonna
quick.
huddle on the table.
Do
We
we try
need
to
to, like-
kidnap this person?
Oh hell yeah!
Or do we knock them out?
I can just
Well-
put them to sleep for a minute.
I think it might be a good idea to try to like, essentially like, gag them like and pull them in, like that sort of thing, you know.
Or I can, yeah.
Okay,
So
we
then
need
if you fuck
to
it,
figure this out quick.
but it's a Marsh is there, so it's like I could try to do it. Otherwise, it's like he would grab Eyeline and like move back, you know.
I also have hold person, so I could do hold person and probably put them to sleep, and then like put them under the table, or just
Are
sit
they
him in the
even
chair and
gonna
make
see
him
us?
look like he's sleeping, like with his arms like over and stuff on the table. Looks like he's taking a nap. You could just do that.
How quick are the spells? That's really like I'm not sure how reliable they are.
So the spell for sleep.
Like that's just really it. I was like, if the spell fails, we lose that window of surprise, and that's very, very, very important.
It's 1 minute with a 90 feet. It's a one action, so I don't even have to touch the guy. I guess what we could do is just like gag him, tie him up, and then I could try putting him to sleep.
That's what I was getting at. I think that
Yeah.
might be quicker.
That would be the best way. Yeah.
I would like to say this before anything begins. I really hope Sphinx Cat.
What?
I really hope
Sphinx
that this
cat?
person that's about the hairless cat.
Oh yes. Okay.
I just need that moment. Okay. That's I've said that my piece.
You just want to just like get revenge? Is that what that's all about?
I don't know. I don't know. I really just don't.
Is this a Tom and Jerry moment?
It might be, okay?
I know.
I don't know.
Revenge.
Just something deep inside of me needs to take out this hairless cat, even though I love Sphinx Cat.
You know,
He's
this
already
hairless cat has got enough.
disgruntled.
I was gonna say he's got enough problems.
I know. He has no hair. And he's in this cold environment. He's just like disgruntled, anyways.
I don't know.
My heart reaches up.
Does he have a name? He should by now.
He might. About 30 seconds after you
Okay,
hear that call out, you hear the door start to open. So you've had 30 seconds to prepare for this. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to figure out where you're going to be.
Okay. I don't have a good idea of like Marsh has like the fabric that he bought, but like I'm assuming he can't quick pull that out, right? Like out of his bag or something. I'm not sure what he's wearing that he might be able to use quick as a gag.
Okay, if you can grapple them, then we can tie them up after that.
We need him to be quiet though, because he could shout out.
Right. I do not think I should be the person to grapple them.
Marsh. I think Marsh is going to do that because he's probably going to. If Island doesn't hear what's going to happen, he's probably going to get knocked back or down.
Right. Alright, so you grapple them, I have rope. So I'm gonna get my rope out. Okay?
Did you hear my question though, Will?
What was that?
I'm assuming Marsh won't be able to pull something quick out of his bag or his pocket. I don't imagine he has a handkerchief or anything. So it's just like, what could I use as a quick gag?
Just. I have the numbing basilisk meat. We could force feed him the jerky. It would numb his mouth, so he can't even like.
That's a genius idea, but would you be able to like whip it out and give it to me in 30 seconds?
Yeah, I can just give it to you right now. I can just toss it to you.
But it's in your bag, probably.
Oh crap.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't think you'd be able to.
And also, like, it would probably numb it, but he can still make noise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, more noise than a gag, I guess.
Like chew. Can he chew and yell at the same time though?
Who said
Nah,
he's chewing?
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. If we're just shoving it in his
You're gonna
mouth,
end
I
up
don't
killing
know.
This person through like
The idea would have been hilarious though. The fact that you use this jerky.
My half-pound of jerky that I got.
Do you understand my question though, Will? Like, I'm not really sure. I haven't thought that in depth of exactly what Marsh is wearing besides clothes and a jacket.
So wait, did somebody grab the really spicy Doritos?
Yeah,
Eilon has them.
Eilon totally did.
Oh, that's the only bag of Doritos, though, right?
That was the only one.
Oh no! Okay.
Is there
I
an
was gonna say
apple?
We should totally use those.
Is there like an apple or something? I could shove an apple in his mouth.
Right. No, but I was gonna say if we have to interrogate somebody, we should use those.
Really spicy Doritos as an interrogation tool?
Yo,
Yeah,
if they can't
most people
stand spicy stuff, then
Who says you have to put it in their mouth? You could totally like
this
put it in
is
the eyes
true.
or something.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Thank you.
Don't fuck with this bitch. Yeah.
Put spicy Doritos in your eye or something.
Okay,
Players
so
are
is
fucking
there?
crazy. But first off, there are 4 apples on the counter.
Okay.
Second
Okay.
off, the door handle is starting to jiggle.
So,
Okay.
Marsh is grabbing the apple with one hand and shoving Eilon back with the other.
Which way are you shoving him?
Backwards. Let me get the arrow. In this way.
Step on my tail.
I'm gonna like get out of the way. I'm gonna hide behind
you push
giant
him-
elf.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shove him out of the way.
Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna-
like, okay.
gonna, like,
which
get out of the
when
way.
this one is out of your control.
Am I in front of the door? Because I can't really see the door.
Eilon,
just behind
you piece of shit. Somehow you push Eilon over and he's quiet about it, even though he is surprised and hurt that Marsh would push him.
Aw.
He thought what you had was special,
Oh.
but he got his Doritos and then you pushed him because you want them.
That's what he's thinking.
Oh.
Oh my god! I'm gonna be immediately forgiven as soon as this dude walks in through the door, just saying.
The soft boy is so hurt right now. But anyway,
emotional
he's
challenge.
quiet
He's hurt
and it
for a
pisses me off.
millisecond.
He's quiet and it
Hurt for a
pisses me off.
millisecond.
Ori, what are you doing?
Hide
I
behind the
didn't know
counter.
about it. I
Okay.
thought that was, yeah. I'm gonna look intimidating.
No, you should have, like,
And no
Is-
one
is it-
said they were trying to do anything quietly.
I hate you. Why? Really? Gosh. You're a butt.
I figured it would happen so fast the guy would open the door and be like, what the? And then just dogpile.
Yeah, that's how I figured it would happen too, Mr. Nobody mentioned stealth.
You're like, you hear someone coming, and you didn't say anything about I try to quietly sneak into the corner, I try to hide in the corner, nothing like that.
Oh, that's me. My bad.
And then, like,
You're right, and I'm angry.
so
I know,
everyone's
we're
like,
just being
shit!
angry PCs.
And you just like bum rush the fucking corners, and little kids know that when the teacher's coming and you bum rush the corner, that shit makes noise. So does anyone's passive stealth lower than a 16?
Let's see.
Because Almera actually stealth. I even put that up there for y'all.
Well, Marsh didn't technically move, so does that matter?
Marsh is not panicked. He pushed Eilon though.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm working. Do.
My passive stealth
Eilon's is 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Right.
13, and yeah. Okay.
So you're passive, and I do not recall if you said you were trying to. You did say you were hiding behind Almere.
Yeah.
I did recall hearing hiding
say that,
behind
yeah.
Almere.
Yeah, I was
So-
trying to get out of the way and hide behind you because I was not trying to be in the line of the shot. And I'm gonna hinder Marsh.
You're hiding, but you're kind of peeking your head around his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm getting prepped. I was just getting out of the way because originally I was like right here, and if the guy's coming from the door here, I need to be out of the way so Marsh can tackle the dude. So that's why I went over to the corner to get out of the way.
But Marsh, yours is high. Yours is lower than 16.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm pretty sure yours is good, right, Ori?
I'm a.
Oh, yeah.
Eilon. What is Eilon's? Because I don't have a sheet
13.
up. 13? Okay.
Can you hear his chip
Okay.
munching from a mile away?
So. I hate you, Heathbar. So. You hear the footsteps of this guy get close, and then the door handle jiggles a second. Marsh waiting like patiently to move with the door so he can get behind the guy. But what should have been a like quick open is somewhat of a slower one. And you hear called out, which one of you lazy shits is in here taking a break? And like as he's opening up the door, he says, go ahead and make room for one more. And the door starts to open.
That's beautiful, Will.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But he pushes the door open and starts to walk in.
Okay.
You keep putting doubt into our heads.
No, I love it. That's hilarious.
So how does everyone react? The door is opening, the person is starting to walk in.
As was planned, Marsha's gonna move at the door, try to get behind him in a sense, to like pull him in.
There's actually no way for you to do that.
Okay. Well, he's like
Because-
walking in.
He will walk in, so that will put you here with the door opening properly.
Okay.
So he walks in, you can't see him. Ori can see him. He can...
Well, how tall is the counter?
He does not see Ori. Because it doesn't even matter what your fucking stealth actually is. He does not see Ori.
Somehow.
Useless-
Some way.
Useless
That's
turd. But he walks in the room, and he sees, like...
Thinking about them purple Doritos, man.
I know, right? That last bag, I saw one when I was on break.
He sees Eilon sitting there munching on a bag of Doritos.
No.
Does he see Ilon?
Eilon's not hiding. Eilon got pushed.
Oh no.
Like,
My Doritos!
remember, like I said, he's literally being betrayed by Marsh.
Right.
This is emotional trauma. God
He's
damn.
a civilian.
What? Hold on a second.
Was that, hold on a second, to me?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was, because Ryan's showing me something, and I don't really know why it's...
New Jensenville brat flavor.
Okay. Okay.
I'm concentrating. I'm getting
Okay.
prepared for my spell.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
People tell
like,
me too.
But he
Island's
opens up.
still... Island's, like, obviously he's not hiding, he's in the open, but, like, can Marsh still get an action to, like, do anything? Because the guy, in a sense, like, he knows people are in there, but he's not going to expect that they're out to hurt him.
Yeah, this is true.
He's gonna be flat-footed.
I'm not gonna say that. Give me.
For all we know, he's a racist though. He's gonna see Ori and I and go, and the other guy and be like, "What the hell?"
He does say what the fuck when he opens the door. First and foremost.
Because he sees Island?
He sees people that he doesn't know.
Okay, so he's able to scan the area pretty quickly.
Alright, no surprise round, but initiative is up.
Grapple that motherfucker.
Yeah, no surprise round.
What?
No surprise round. What do you mean?
Because he heard people in there, so he's expecting people in there.
He just wasn't expecting them.
Missing Marsh.
It's what it says Eilon on there is actually Marsh's role. I'm not able to click on Eilon.
Okay, I got you. Roll again, clicking on yourself.
Okay. As Eilon? Like rolling Eilon's stat?
Like, no, click your
Roll
name
it.
as Marsh. Click your icon as Marsh, and roll you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so now that I have you... Okay, it's being done. I don't like how dumb this is being. Why am I lagging so bad?
Roll 20 always lags terribly for me.
Okay. Did you roll Eilon at all?
No. I can't click on him at all.
Roll his initiative, and if it changes it weird, then I'll fix it.
Okay. Yeah, it's telling me I need to select a token. Should I just use Marsh and roll for Eilon?
That's crazy that it won't let you select him. Yeah, try it.
I was able to earlier. I don't know why it's not...
Okay.
For Eilon.
So, at least he's not one. Alright. Okay, so... Do we want to try and do this tonight and see where it goes, or do you want to save this for next round?
I say next round.
Yeah.
Next game.
Okay, we got turn
I
orders
mean-
up then.
I mean, like that was the question, like for next game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm okay either way, but
It sounded like next game, so we'll
yeah,
pause it here.
since the other two, but still. Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that Rachel will be able to play. And then we can see Eilon in combat,
Yep.
rubbing hot Doritos in people's faces.
He's gonna be so upset if we waste those Doritos.
He would probably fight you if you waste those Doritos.
I know. We got the jerky. We can numb their face with the jerky. Not sure how that works, but oh well.
Well, just so we know where we are, we have a thug who's walking in the room, surprised, but not quite flat-footed. So not quite a surprise round. Which kind of fits his role. We have Marsh preparing to try and gag him. No idea what Eilon is doing.
He's probably going, what the heck, because he's still kind of butthurt about Marsh shoving him over.
Ori's hiding behind a counter. Almera's doing a thing, and Kisa are doing a thing. And he has rather rudely said, "What the fuck?" as he walked into the room.
Was he really loud about it? Or was it just like, what the fuck, under his breath?
It was a what the fuck under his breath. And like,
Perfect.
starting to reach for something on his hip.
So what does this guy look like?
That's right. Paint us a picture. Oh, mighty GM.
The man that walked in is a tiefling male of a rather burly build. Red skin, black hair, 2 horns sticking out of his head. One of them is broken near the tip. Looks like it was broken at a younger age and just grew as he grew older. He is dressed in what looks to be a leather armor. And he is carrying various weapons on him. But did not look wholly prepared to use some of them.
Of course not.
Well, at least he's definitely not a scientist.
But there is a faint glimmer of sweat about him, looking as if he's just exerted himself doing something.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully that'll come in my favor. Good thing you were moving heavy boxes, dude.
Hopefully he's not too slippery to grab, though.
He's wearing leather. It's not like I'm gonna be grabbing his skin, really.
And then my range is 20 feet, so I'm good.
Please don't hit me.
She's gonna hit you.
But just saying, but me as a
I'm
player,
going to walk up to him and I'm going to literally touch him with it. I'm not going to throw it. I am going to literally overkill this.
me as a player, I have PTSD. Like seriously.
Oh, and I understand that. It's justified. I
Harsh
don't
damage.
because it's a condemned room. I'm gonna make extra careful sure. Like it's gonna be just him. Like I'm going to put it like my hand over his head, and I'm just going to do the spell. Like just overkilling this.
And what spell are you doing?
Sleep.
Sleep?
I might just have everyone leave the room while I do it, because it says creatures, but it doesn't say whether or not it affects everybody in the room.
I think it's you choose who it affects,
No.
right?
No.
What's this spell?
Sleep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen that backlash before.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah,
it?
that's why I'm like,
You're gonna put all of us to sleep.
that's what I'm saying. I might just have everyone leave the room while I do it, so not everyone gets fucked up.
Yeah, creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Yeah, you're gonna, no matter what you do, you're gonna put us on sleep.
I can also just do hold person.
Yeah.
We could just like knock him out though. Put
Yeah.
him on the
Yeah.
table. Make it look like
I
he's
s-
just legit sleeping. And
I have a tranquilizer. All we have to do is like get him quietly and like, yeah, hog tie him or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Close the door, get him like incapacitated somewhat, and then we could just knock his ass out.
Sleeper hold.
I'm not sure Marsh could do that to a tiefling. Just saying.
we all just sit on him.
How fat do you think Marsh is?
I mean, all of us combined, I feel like that's going to significantly
Gonna
hold
suffocate
him.
him.
God.
Suffocate him.
I'm
No, I
married, but
Do you like big butts and you cannot lie?
Or
Elmer just like
yeah,
squats on him.
if we're going there, I mean, very true.
It's already too late to do the friend roll, where I can be friends with them. So that's out of the window.
Yeah, I mean, we could be friends.
So I'm like a were person, and they're holding were people. It's already like against the odds.
Wait, you're a were person?
I think so. Isn't that what the half human, half animal people are in this country are called? Were
No.
people?
No.
Oh, is that a different thing? Okay. Because like I
Yeah.
can, it says in my character traits I can turn into a fox and stuff.
Right, you're
Does
a
that-
kitten. That's different.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. So maybe I have a chance.
Now, mechanically, the lichens are cursed with lycanthropy.
I can cure them.
The
Is it
one-
cursed though?
But the ones that y'all are seeing don't view it as a curse.
I can cure them.
If they want to be cured.
Which I assure
That's
you.
true.
It's
Yeah.
like some X-Men stuff going on here. Is that a curse? Not a disease.
Oh my gosh.
We don't need to be cured. We're perfect.
Okay, Will and I have had a very in-depth discussion about like lycanthropy and like, is it a curse or is it like
Yeah, no, it is. It is a very
Like the curse spell only if like it removes the curse associated with the person, and then if it's an item, I can remove the connection to the. If like a person's cursed with an item, I
Right.
can remove the curse from that person, but the item's still cursed.
Right. So, like,
Yeah.
in a sense of something you weren't there for, actually. In our Dawnflame game, Baylor was holding a crystal, like a diamond. And he was like, ooh, that's a diamond. This is my diamond. I'm never letting it go. And someone was like, hey, put that diamond down. He was like, no, it's my diamond. And he was actually cursed with... He was holding a cursed item and he couldn't put it down. Like, not even willingly. So, in that situation, you could remove curse, and he's like, oh wait, I don't want this shit. And he would just, like, hawk the diamond. So, the diamond is still cursed, but it's not affecting him anymore. So he
Yeah.
has he can have free will to put it down at that point. So that's basically what that one is for remove curse. Like if the person is cursed, yeah, you're removing the curse. But if the thing's cursed, it's just removing the will to hold on to the cursed object.
yeah.
Because that was a fun situation. I don't remember how we got rid of the fucking curse.
We grabbed it out of his hand with a piece of cloth.
Baylor's been through some shit.
Haven't.
Hmm?
I said, haven't we all?
Baylor's been through some shit. But no. So yeah, I guess we'll be picking this up maybe next week. I don't know. I gotta look
Okay.
and see how like overtime stuff is doing, and if we want to have 2 games in a week.
Okay.
Like I would still like to do it weekly, but if it doesn't work out, then we can start going to try to do them bi-weeklies.
Oh, okay.
Bi-monthlies, you mean?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how to math.
It's okay. You try to do 2 games in a week and it generally kills you.
Then I said it wrong. Yeah. Every other week. Either every week or every other week.
I knew what you meant, I just wanted to verify.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see how this next thing goes.
I know. You had to stop here, that's why I kind of didn't want to. 'cause
I mean,
we were
I'm
thinking
tempted to
about
say
this.
let's do a round just to see how it goes.
Is your recording still going?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Let's
should
do
grab
a round. Okay.
Do we want to do a round?
Huh?
I can do a round.
Of combat?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm confused. Why are we doing a round of combat?
Because I'm curious to
Just-
see how this goes. I'm curious to see if it will be an actual thing or if it's going to be something I should like have some other
Plan
stuff
for?
prepared for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Let's go.
Let's do this.
All right, so Marsh, you're up. What do you do?
Okay, how's the guy standing? Like, I'm assuming he's standing, like, facing forward in the room, right? Or is he, like, turned slightly towards Eilon, or...
He walked in the door. He still has one hand on the door handle. And, like, he's expecting to see other people, but he sees Eilon and he has that confused look on his face. Like, the fuck? Like, confused look approaching, like, hostility.
Okay, essentially, like, how tall is the counter? I'm assuming it's probably, like, waist high or something?
Yeah, about 3 feet up. Pretty much perfectly hide Ori crouching. So yeah, about 3 feet.
Sorry, I just told Rachel what happened, but I ended it saying, but Eilon got his Doritos, and she's just, like, laughing her ass off. Okay, what Marsh essentially wants to do is, like, just shove the guy back against the counter. I'm hoping, like, he'll, like, be stunned enough to have his mouth open so he could try to, like, shove the apple in his mouth.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Yep.
So,
Yep. Seriously.
So, currently the way you're situated is you can't see this guy. There's a door between you and him.
I thought the door was open.
Right, but the door opens so that it's separating you from him.
Oh, I thought I moved back enough so the door opened all the way.
He didn't open it all the way. He opened it at a 90. Like, he opened it so that he could walk in and close it again. So, like, he pulled one of these.
Okay.
Like, door opens, he walked in, got to that point, and then stopped. Like, what the fuck?
Give me 1 sec.
I could seriously just picture Almer sitting there at the table, like leg crossed over the other one, just like smiling at the person that just walked in.
Actually, he, like, stood up and stealthed, so he's, like, crouching behind the table.
Oh.
Like, I put the stealth up there earlier.
Gotcha.
Okay. Go to change tactic then. I understood this situation a little bit differently. Marsh wants to, like, be able to, like, step, like, back or over enough so he could pull the door, try to knock the guy off balance. Get me?
So you're going to pull the door open while stepping back?
Yeah.
That's a movement action, right?
Essentially just trying to knock him off balance.
I'm trying to figure out if he has enough of a hand on the door to be knocked off balance by that.
Ugh.
Alright, you don't know what the situation is on the other door. If that's your action, then we'll commit with that. But You don't know what the situation is on the other side of the door. So, do you want to commit to that action, or do you want to do something different?
How open is the door? Is it pretty significantly open?
It's a 90. Like, it's 90 to the wall. So, like, completely closed, partially open, open all the way. Like, it, looking at the hinge, like just at a glance, it can open all the way this far, but it stopped here.
Okay. Using logic, would it be more logical to assume that pushing the door closed would knock the opponent off balance more likely than if, or like pulling it open would, but like if that you're taking the chance that the guy's not actually holding onto the knot as securely as he'd hoped.
But you also risk knocking him into the hole.
Right.
Yeah.
I was about to say that. It's one of two ways. It depends on which way he falls, but logically, hitting him with the door would probably be better than trying to pull the door out of his hands, unless you have somebody else who's grabbing him in.
Okay.
But you don't have anybody
Yeah.
that's there to grab him in. So you'd probably
Nope.
be better off taking your chances hitting him with the door and hoping he falls
Sure.
in the room.
Yeah, I will do that then.
Give me a athletics to see how hard you hit him with the door. And see if it's like a light tap or you put some oomph into it.
Go give him.
Okay.
That was a good roll for Marsh. My goodness.
Surprisingly, actually.
I'm hurt over here. Just saying.
He's the tech guy. No one said he was the strong guy.
He's not, by far, but he's not a weenie. Still.
Alright, so... Roll me a D3, Marsh. I'm sorry, no. I take that back. I'm sorry. A D4. Roll me a D4.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay. So, seeing the door open and hearing this guy say, "What the fuck?" Marsh takes that as his cue, and he like drives his shoulder into this door. And there is resistance from the door at first, and then just like a slight ugh, and
Like a Minecraft Steve, like, oof.
oh. You hear a grunt from the other side of the door, and as the door like closes, and there are no pneumatics or anything to slow it down, so it does like slam a little bit. You look at the now closed door, Marsh, and you see that he has been pushed back against the counter, and he is leaned up
Okay.
against the counter.
What?
Thank you, Dice God.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything else? You have a little bit of movement.
If I could still move, I want to move forward. Essentially close the door and move forward.
The door's already closed. Like I said,
Okay.
there were no pneumatics to slow it down, so when you hit him with it, you slammed it shut.
Okay. Just verifying. Yeah, then move
Right.
forward. Essentially preparing to grapple.
Okay, so move to where you are.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey. It's not letting me click Marsh anymore. The island's gonna do the grappling. He's gonna become the show.
But
Center
there.
of attention. Essentially in front of him, yes.
Okay. Alright. You got no movement that you're gonna take, and you used your action. Alright.
Yep.
Kisa?
Hi. So, before I do it, is this a good time to use hold person on him? Or nah? Because I'm in the corner, and I can do it up to 60 feet.
I mean,
So, like-
your action is your action?
What do you think, Jess, out of character?
Ask your question one more time. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to use hold person on him since it is a ranged spell, like up to 60 feet? So, like, I don't have to move from where I currently am, so that ensures that you can get him. And
So
it goes
kinda,
up to
like,
1
binds
minute.
the person.
Yeah. So I can choose a human that I can see within range. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On success, the spell ends on the target.
It sounds like a good idea. My question is like, what would Kisa do in this situation? Like, honestly, there was very little discussion. We had 30 seconds to decide and move. Would she
So I
be
would-
like, would she...
So I was in the corner. So what I could do is I can cast a spell and then move closer towards you so I can assist you better. But, like, I know it's better if I cast a spell to ensure that he's hold and then I can move around.
That's why I'm like, what would Kisa do?
Yeah,
in
so
this
snap
situation?
decision is up to Kisa. Like, she's saying I can't help you make this decision, is what she's saying.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a spell from where I am so I don't get in anyone's way. And then I'm going to move up towards, like, over here. Like, over around here once I do it.
Okay, go ahead and cast it so I can see it before you move.
Okay. Let's see your spell book. I have to press the buttons. Hold on.
No, you already hit it.
Already did? Okay.
Yeah, I got what I need off of it. So, wisdom saving throw of 11. Don't be useless. You're useless. Choose your human you see within range. Wisdom saving throw paralyzed for the duration. Okay. So, you see Marsh, like, slam the door against this guy, and he flies into the counter, and, like, thinking quickly, you cast the spell, and you see his body lock up momentarily.
And I'm going to stealthily walk over right here. Stealthily. And I'm going to do a stealth roll.
It's either an action or a stealth.
It's an... I guess I'm just going to walk over. Try my best to not make noise. But oh well. Okay.
Ori?
Alright, so he's actually grappled now, right?
No. He's
No.
frozen.
Almost.
Well, okay, so he's frozen though. He cannot move. He is immobile.
He seems that way, yes. He seems to have jolted rigid.
Okay. This is gonna probably backfire. But I'm gonna, since I've already got my rope out, I'm gonna move towards him and attempt to tie him up.
Can you also gag him? Do you have anything to gag him with?
I had an apple. That was about
Can
the
Ori
closest
take
thing
the
I could
apple
grab.
from Marsh and just gag him first? Because he's already hold.
You know what? No. We could just tase him.
But is he gonna make noise from that?
I mean, a door is just slammed in the hallway, so.
I guess that's too late then. Yeah.
I can't pull the taser and use it, can I?
You can't do what?
Since I moved, I can't pull a weapon and then use it, right?
I want to say it's included. Give me a second to read that again.
Okay. It's been a while,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to get tired, so I definitely don't remember things.
Because it's such a small item, and because they do actually allow you to draw your weapon, or draw a sword, it says, but you're using a melee weapon, I would say that you can one-hand the taser while still holding your rope in the other.
Okay.
So you
But
can...
can I move?
Yeah, it's all rolled into movement, is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
So you can
Right,
move and tase him in the same round.
I'm gonna tase a motherfucker because I didn't get fast. Maybe I can get this.
And this is actually, I
happy.
think, at advantage because he's incapacitated. Give me a second. I gotta read what paralyzed does. Because I've never had somebody paralyzed before.
Incapacitated and can't move or speak.
So you have this taser hit at advantage. And it hits it as if it was a critical. Because you're within 5
I feel
feet.
sorry for this dude. He just wanted to go and take his break. And he's getting tased.
So let me get that attack
Sucks.
roll if that's what you're going for. So it's an auto crit, so it hits. Does... Roll me another 1d4 plus 3. And I'm pretty sure you get your sneak too. This motherfucker might just fucking die.
Oh god.
Fuck!
I feel sorry for
We just put him in the corner, like over here. People don't notice him as readily.
I don't think you can
I'm just gonna put a
non-lethally
snack cake
tase
next to him.
somebody either.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
can't.
put like a snack cake next to him, make it look like it was a stroke.
Unless
I don't
you
know.
like tase somebody. I don't want to look into the freaking mechanics of tasing people, but what if you tase somebody in like a fattier part of them? Would it?
As long as you don't
When
hit nerves and stuff.
But it
you're
auto
good.
crits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Just...
He's gonna be
I'd
knocked
say-
out for sure.
All right. Well, if he dies, he dies. I'm sorry. I tried.
Yeah, it's go with what Ori would do.
Yeah.
We never said that we didn't want to kill these people. They have
True.
tried to actively kill us already, so yeah. Maybe not him specifically, but his comrades.
Right. Right.
Can Ori deal with like the the weight?
I
of
don't
knowing
know,
that he-
man. I don't know.
Do like tasers
I'm
leave marks
thirsty.
or anything?
Burn marks.
Yeah,
If,
scorch
like,
marks.
if they're on-
It's electricity
it-
against flesh.
Can we hide it and then like make it look like he's sleeping?
If he doesn't die, we'll try.
Ooh, my
Okay.
connection to the server was interrupted. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Refresh. Come on, reload.
If he lives, I'm gonna leave him a cake because I just feel sorry for this poor bastard. He just wanted
He's
to
gonna like
take his break.
leave a cake on his lap or something.
Yes.
That's the least of his worries when he wakes up, if he wakes up.
Like, sorry we tased you on your break.
Actually, wait, is that all damage?
The dude died. GG.
They made him piss himself.
Because I
Oh
might
my
need
God.
you. I might need you to re-roll fucking stealth and the sneak too. Give me a second. I gotta make sure of something before I say this.
Watch me like never use my freaking taser again because I killed somebody with it.
I know. That's why I'm just like, can Ori handle this? Like,
I don't know.
he's such a greenhorn, poor baby.
He is.
Oh, fucking shit. So yeah, sneak attack counts, so reroll sneak also.
Huh?
Roll
So
sneak
what?
also.
Okay. What do you mean roll sneak also?
Roll 3 more d6.
So our 3d6.
Yes. Okay, so 18, 23. Okay, he got fucked. So for a grand total of 33 damage,
Ouch.
if he could be a drooling mess, he would be a drooling mess.
But
He is paralyzed. The wound is small enough that it can't really be bloodied, but he looks like he's about to pass out.
At least it's not dead.
Just barely.
Jesus.
You really did a number on Tori. So you've moved in close, and you've tased
He
the
of little
fuck out of
size
somebody.
has big bite.
Everyone's saying, "Oh, don't kill people."
Do you do anything
Ori over
else?
here tasing people.
I'm not trying to kill people.
Kick him in the shins.
I freak out slightly, but quietly. So no, I don't.
Okay. Everything closed because I had to reload. It's great. I think he auto fails this. I really think he auto fails that. Magic is dumb and I hate it. Can't take action as a reaction. That's a reaction. Yeah.
Reaction is
Alright, Almer says not to hurt him anymore as he starts casting a spell.
not trying to.
Oh damn, he even had disadvantage on that anyway. Motherfucker. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Do I have a spell save in that? Did anyone see? 17. Okay. I don't think he can make that. versus wisdom. I really don't think he can make that. Nah, he would have failed that anyway. So, you see him take the brunt of that damage, still unable to move or make any noise due to the paralysis. And Almer starts casting, like, just in the shadows of the room, or from under the table, not really sure which. And when his spell's complete, it lands on this guy, and his eyes just kind of glaze over, and he looks kind of vacant. Like, he's still frozen and he can't do anything, but he's just not there. That's it for him. Almer does say try and tie him up and gag him quickly.
Okay.
He's friendly to him, but not to her. So I guess he would try and... Your spell save DC is 11, Kisa?
Yes.
So... You feel the paralysis break on him, but he doesn't look to be attacking just yet. He still has that glazed over look about him.
Okay, I'm still on guard.
Ilon? I don't know what he would do, but...
Do you want me? I can ask real quick, because I'm honestly not sure.
The last orders that were said was try and tie him up quickly, so that's the best I can give you.
Yeah. It's like, I don't think he would do anything, because it's like there's... Well, Ori doesn't have the rope out, right?
I do.
Rope in one hand, taser in the other.
Yeah, and it's just like, there's already a bunch of people around the thug, so I really don't think he would do anything. Like, at most, maybe he'd step back, you know, to get out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing that also. I'm just wishing, like, he was a doctor. But he isn't. But he is.
He can heal, but
Right.
I don't see the point in healing him at this point in time.
I don't know. Yeah, I think, if anything, he would just probably step back, like you said.
Okay.
Beside
I can't-
Almer or into the corner. Your choice.
Besides Elmer.
You don't think he would try to tie the person up?
No.
Mm-mm.
Goodness. You should have seen him when Marsh was like, give me some rope, and he was like, here, throws it at
He
Marsh.
ran over, like, within
Oh.
10 feet and tossed the rope at Marsh.
Oh.
And Marsh is
And
literally
Marsh-
grappled on the ground with the guy.
Alright.
Ilon is very non-confrontational.
Mm-hmm.
You see a glazed, semi-hostile person in front of you. Like, he's more confused than hostile, and he's really in pain.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Not let him get his hands on me.
Does Marsh realize what happened, I guess? With the spell? Would it be a wisdom?
It would be an
arcane?
arcana. He knows that he's seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
that he was casting a charm person.
Okay. Does he know enough about the spell, like, to... I'm assuming the guy would be, like, he could talk to the guy and be like, hey, come over here, or, like, hold your arms up or something like that.
The way the wording is, it says that it's friendly to...
Unless they're harmed.
Right. And your companions. So he treats you friendly, but he's confused at the moment.
Okay, so he's not stupid, he's just not attacking.
Right. He's under crowd control.
Okay, what I think Marsh wants to do is, like, non-aggressively want to grab the guy's arm and, like, essentially pull him away from the corner. Just like, hey, come over here. Want to show you something. Lead him away from the door and further into the room. Essentially making it so that Ori's be, like, more behind him rather than in front of him.
Making it so that what?
I want to make it so that Ori's more in behind him instead of, like, in front of him, essentially.
Okay.
I want to.
So you're pulling him down towards Ilon.
Yeah.
Okay.
To essentially, the objective is, like, towards the table so that he can, like, pull his arm behind him at one point so that it'd be easier to tie him up.
Okay. So you're backtracking to here, and he's coming to here.
Mm-hmm. But, like, towards the table, like, I want him by the table. But yes, the squares don't accommodate. Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Yes.
And he's not fighting it, so he walks willingly with you. But unwillingly, but you get it.
Yeah, he's just like, what the fuck's going on, huh? What?
Okay, so you've led him over to this. I'd say that was a movement and an action, because you had to, like, gently grapple him. So that would be your movement and action.
Okay.
Like, you're not manhandling him, but it's still an action to make him come with you.
Yeah.
Kisa?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm sorry, I zoned out a little bit there. Can you recap what's happened so far a little bit?
He got dragged gently, so it's not an aggressive manner, over towards the table so that he is, like, very close to being pressed against the table.
Okay. Is he tied or anything?
No. He has been charmed by Almer, and he is a hesitant friendly towards you all.
I think I'm going to motion him for the sit down, and I'm going to go and do the same motion to kind of appear friendly and hope he mimics me. Because if he feels like if we're just going to talk, like maybe he'll follow suit.
How long does the spell work for, by the way? 1 hour. Okay.
He sits willingly.
Yes.
Oh god, I love that.
I know, me too.
That's basically what's happening right now, and it's bothering me.
Bothering
But
you?
I think it's getting pretty close because he's willingly sat down. That we can go ahead and say that Ori, I'm assuming you're going to start tying him up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Is he
ahead
gagged?
and end initiative.
No,
on
not
that
yet.
note.
He's not gagged yet, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of initiative order because, like, you're tying him up, but you're not harming him, and I hate the wording of it.
Softly ties him up. Softly yet not softly.
I'm just tying.
Kinky.
You're just tying him to the chair to make sure that he doesn't fall over. He's not looking too good.
Yeah. Helping him be more secure.
If we can make him look really high. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, he
Use
definitely
the
looks like
leaves,
something.
man.
Like, I could put the leaves out and stuff and make it look like he's been playing with it. Like, I can make it look like he's high.
Yeah, there you go. Find a use for the lead.
But yeah, this guy is like I said, like, he's friendly, but he's confused. And he's like, I'm like lost, confused. Like, I was just doing something. What was I doing?
You were going on break. Would you like a snack cake?
Here you go, Kisa. Here's your opportunity.
We ate the Doritos.
I told you, those
Sorry.
snack cakes come in handy. Now I'm gonna give him the jerky.
I mean, there's apples still, if you want something healthier.
But he's
Looks like
like
a man
sitting there
fine.
just trying to figure out what the hell just happened. Just like, it's like,
That
why
would
does
be
my
such-
leg hurt so fucking bad? I think my leg is numb. What the hell is going on?
I don't know,
That's a
man.
terrible
You,
spell, seriously.
worked a little too hard. You need to rest. Put your leg up. Wait, Kenny?
His leg is basically numb as a motherfucker right now because you tased him in the leg. That's the only place I
Yeah.
can see you reaching. Either the leg or like the stomach,
Yeah.
and that shit just fucking traveled everywhere and fucked some shit up. But you know, it's all
Yeah.
good. You tased the guy.
Successfully. It'll be okay. You're just exhausted from working hard.
Like
You,
as Marsh is gently caressing him with the rope.
Don't do that. Nope. Nope.
Does he have an earpiece on?
This guy does not. No.
Have you walkie-talkie or anything?
That was a good call,
Nope.
Heather.
Okay.
I pick things up. I put things down.
Does he have like a ID badge? I mean, I get it. I pick things up, I put them down, but ID badge, set of keys, key card to get into things.
Give me an investigation for searching him.
Okay.
So after rummaging around in his pockets, and generally searching him, and patting him down and making sure that everything's where it should be, man. You're fine. It's good. Just making sure you got your wallet and everything. You eventually come across what looks to be a key card of some sort that has a image on it that is not of his face.
Okay.
It looks like a fairly old key card, but is a key card all the same.
Okay.
So, they moved the scientists yet? I heard they were doing that soon.
Interrogation is next week.
Okay, got it.
I approve of that, actually. Because my brain's gonna shut down.
But that's how I totally want to start it.
Yep.
We can talk about that. So,
Oh, that could have gone so many ways.
yeah.
And it still can.
Yeah, it's so good.
Don't be rude.
But we tackled that obstacle this game. I'm feeling
Literally.
so proud of us, actually.
Kind of proud. That went really well. And I got to tase the dude.
You almost killed a guy.
Yo, okay, that was not my intention, and now I know to stand back.
Heathbar.
I've never tased a person, okay?
Heathbar.
Right,
He
like
had a pacemaker.
He had a pacemaker? Is that
No,
what
he
you said?
didn't.
Okay, don't fucking do that. Well, that's not funny.
well, you need to know the responsibilities of owning a taser. I can't talk because I want to set the place down on fire.
You
but
want to
I'm
burn
just saying.
everything so far. God damn.
I do.
I'm surprised with the way Keys is acting right now that the gas station is still standing.
I mean, she's. I just wanted to get my chips and go. I didn't want to burn everything down at that moment, and there was gas, and this is not a good idea. I will. See, I like to set things on fire, but I have logic. I have some reason. There's a time and place to burn things.
I'm glad we have that established.
Yeah.
Like, you see me flaming this guy up? No, I know. I know
So-
what we're doing. I'm
So
following the
who's
contract.
going to be your Professor Oak? That now is not a good time to ride your bicycle.
It's not Marsh. No. No. Ori, I'm throwing you under the bus.
Fuck.
Ah!
But no, if you must know, Dude
I think Island
Bro,
was his cave.
Dude Bro had 40 health. Had.
Damn. How much does he have now?
Ori did 33 damage by
Yeah.
Oh my
himself.
god.
Ori, you did awesome.
Oh, but mighty.
Yeah. Try walk lightly, but carry a
Never
big stick.
underestimate the little guy.
I like it to be on record. I'm not the one that almost killed somebody. Just stressing that out. But I probably will kill somebody. Most likely, my plan is out of character. My plan is to, once we rescue the people and we walk out of the building, I have full intentions of setting the whole building on fire. I want to make sure they hurt.
Okay.
I want to make sure they don't make another like lab. Like I want them to financially hurt.
It's an underground facility.
It most likely can still be set on fire in some way. Electrical fire,
Oh, Jesus.
a
You
gas
know-
fire.
you
There's
know
more
it's
It's
ways.
like every philodendron on fire.
Yeah.
Every plastic ficus there is will burn.
Okay,
Yes.
we do know exactly where the the sprinkler system is, right?
Yeah.
Like we could totally put something in like the sprinkler system that might be flammable and like
Yes!
Why are you giving her like fuel?
Okay, but first we have to rescue the people. Once
See-
the people are
Yes, I want
rescued, then I'm going to do it.
See,
Just
I
stressing
always
that.
thought that people were joking when they said that PCs set everything on fire wherever they go. I thought it was just like, I thought it was a joke, and I thought it was all fun and games, and
I don't mean to make a pun here, but don't add fuel to the fire.
Exactly. But hey, you can't tell me that they don't deserve it.
This is totally out of character. Marsh would never suggest something like that, but I'm sitting here thinking about them like this is an opportunity.
Exactly.
Fine.
but how do you know they do deserve it?
This is Kiza's point of view. These wet wipes
Because
took people from their homes.
they
and tortured
They
them.
abducted.
They
yes.
abducted these people, tortured
Turned
them, doing science experiments. This place deserves to burn to underground. Like, they need to hurt. Like, this is where she's coming from.
You gotta look at it from the point of view of the scientists, though. They're just doing science.
They're just doing science. Kind of. Man, this is gonna get way too deep. I think we just need to end this video now and talk about this after. Cause it's gonna get way.
When everybody's not so tired. The scientists, they all probably think they're doing this for a better cause. For money, for education, for like a lot of reasons.
The scientists.
Or they're being blackmailed
valid reasons. I'll spare them. The ones that don't give me valid reasons, I'm put them into the fire. I'm just saying.
I didn't realize you were so bloodthirsty, Kate. Just saying.
For justice, yes. I'm saying, like I said, if
the
the scientists
little
can give
ball
me,
of rage.
Wow.
That is Giza. Like, if they can give me valid reasons on why they're doing it, I'll spare them. But they don't. They're into the fire.
So you're gonna interrogate every single, like...
No, I'm just gonna tell them, like, good reasons go to the left, bad reasons go to the right. Whoever goes to the left first, the first 3 people that go to the left are spared.
Damn. Only 3. Okay.
I have to send a message.
But who? Who are you sending the message to?
Well,
everyone's dead.
I don't know yet. We're gonna get to that point. I'm going from like her perspective.
Fuck.
Salt the earth, man. Jesus.
So, yeah, Kisa's moral compass, like, that's, is something that we should really look into.
Her moral compass is more weird than Lashima's moral compass, and that's saying something.
Are you sure you're putting your alignment right?
So righteous.
Honestly, this is my first time playing a character neutral type character, so, like, was it like I'm neutral?
So I guess, yeah, you are.
Yeah, like, this is what she is, so... I'm basically justifying, like, they're torturing people. Ergo, they're bad people. Justice needs to be served. That's where she's kind of coming from.
But at the same time, gaining points towards evil.
They're just going to pack up and do everything again. So, it's kind of like I need to take out...
chaotic evil.
Yeah, you're building. If, like, that actually comes to fruition and that's what you do in character, you're straight up building towards evil.
Okay, then I'll kind of adjust it then.
No, I'm not saying, like...
Don't do it.
You just do know. You. Just know that I am keeping track of your actions a little bit.
Okay.
And one day you might wake up and be like, "Oh, I'm evil now."
I'm now the
I'm evil.
villain of this story. Nah, I doubt that at all.
I feel so bad now. Like, there's more people.
But last thing of the official stream, I guess.
Oh man.
600 experience tonight.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, boy. I'm halfway to my next level. Wait, am I? Yeah.
What was last level?
Last level was 14,000.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This level is 23.
Island didn't
total.
have it written on there. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, she did get the new one. She just didn't get the old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dying.
Yeah. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was. So, I think that is my cue.
Okay, good night.